Yeah.
And then
By
we
the
got the
way,
Cowboys against the
went
Vikings.
live. Went live.
All right, then we got the Cowboys against the fucking Vikings.
Yeah, I know.
And breaking news:
Beep 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 beep
the
beep beep beep.
Timberwolves, the Minnesota Timberwolves. Yes, because we're doing the NBA draft at the same time here.
Yeah, let's see how the
Uh,
Knicks fuck this up.
yeah, that's basically known as "Don't Fuck This Up Day" too, because "Don't Fuck This Up Day" is the NFL
NFL
draft, but
draft.
yeah, this is "Don't Fuck This Up Day," the summer version, which is now taking place on Thanksgiving. So yeah, Happy Turkey Day, y'all.
Woo! Anthony
Yeah,
Edwards
because
did go one.
yeah, because I think I'm pretty sure we're not gonna do a show next week.
We can do a show
Why?
on Wednesday.
The night before Thanksgiving, the day before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I don't see
Unless
why
we do it
not.
on Tuesday. Do it on Tuesday.
I mean,
So
yeah, if we could possibly do it on Tuesday, and so we do from the Hill right, and then go right to the Nerd Zone.
Yeah,
I'm down with
the
it.
next day. Yeah,
Yeah, all right. So we'll talk to Christian about that.
yeah.
So yeah, the Minnesota Timberwolves have taken guard Anthony Edwards from Georgia with the number one overall pick in the 2020 NBA draft.
Which now it is time to see if the Knicks fucking take those picks. And
Yeah, they were yeah, because the Knicks were trying to position and get themselves into the top four.
yeah, and I think right now might be their because what is guard dude? The Warriors have what? Who the fuck are they gonna take?
See, the funny thing is, you freaking texted me going, "Oh, the Sixers blew up their draft." I
They
looked at it, I'm like,
dude Green.
I like
I
this.
mean, they did it. But they gave up two of their fucking draft picks. Like,
Yeah, 2025. Woo!
I mean, also, I mean, granted, it was a salary dump.
Oh, completely. It's Horford.
Yeah.
Al Horford and Al Horford, the the second round pick, and the rights to some guy that probably was never going to show up here anyway, because he's like in the Euro League. And you know how those guys in the Euro League, they sometimes want to play here and they sometimes don't.
And they show up or they just piss off.
Yeah, because how long did we wait for Sarge?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's been a while.
3 years. I mean, what is it? We got Dario Saric, uh, the pick before the last Hinky pick. And we didn't get him until we had freaking Colangelo for 2 years. How pathetic is that?
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, Dario Saric is like, yeah, I'm good. Yeah, and then all of a sudden Croatia didn't give him any more money, so he's like, all right, I'll go. Yeah, basically when you draft the guy from the EuroLeague, you're drafting the rights to him.
Yeah, it's like
That
kind of.
doesn't mean he's gonna come.
It's kind of like drafting somebody that played basketball or someone that plays baseball to the NFL. The NFL team has your rights; they don't have you. Or the
Yeah, it's like, yeah. John Elway showed that with the Colts.
John Elway showed that. Fucking Russell Wilson.
Yeah,
Yankee? No, he's gonna stay playing football.
yeah. The rights. We have your rights. That's gonna go well.
So I mean, the Mets did have Tim Tebow, so.
Hey, maybe Tim Tebow still turns into something.
Yeah, let's not get our hopes up.
He's turned into Tim Tebow's turned into an announcer.
John, what'd you put in there?
Oh damn. Oh.
Oh, that
Mr.
hurts.
Camp, Hi, Antonio Brown, you're on camera.
He was riding his bike and he decided that he didn't want to be filmed, so he threw his bike at it.
So he did a Bjork.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. He did a Bjork.
Yeah. Hey, Bjork, welcome to Canada.
Oh God,
Oh,
bro.
my God.
Okay. Some of these spreads for these games, dude, they shouldn't even show the fuck up. I mean, are you fucking serious?
Oh yeah, and my like what I take away is mostly gonna be about the Eagles.
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
Yeah, I got that rant coming.
Yes, you do.
I know either John's either angry or doing backflips with about Robinson Cano.
He didn't even know. I had to call him and tell him.
I didn't know because I don't watch. I really don't watch the news. I either because I'm working on stuff on my computer with videos and stuff, so I don't really pay attention to anything on social media,
Dude, the minute it
and I don't
dropped,
watch the news.
I go, oh, when it rains, it fucking pours. Being a Met fan, he goes, what happened? I go, no, not gonna work here no more.
Okay, no, Robinson Cano, yeah, he got suspended for the season.
Which means he's a free agent. I think this was like one of his last years, so they have the right to cut him
He
now.
has
Yeah,
2 years left.
With
He has
this year,
2
he would
years
have had
left.
2 more years left on his contract.
But I think they might actually have the right to cut him.
And I hope they do.
I think he gets like this year back actually.
No,
So
he
he
doesn't.
has like 2 years left
No,
on the
because
contract.
it's suspension without pay, but they deduct the year because that's through the that suspension's coming from management.
So he
it's
still has 2 years left.
whatever's. So he had 3 years going into this year.
Yeah, he has 2 years left.
So yeah, 2 years.
Not gonna care because
Naka,
I got
naka,
stuff.
naka, naka. Not
No,
gonna
trust
work
me,
here
I got
anymore.
some stuff. I got some stuff to say about that they posted on their website since this is all broken.
Dude, it's
Stuff that you and I were talking about before earlier, but we'll bring Chris into it. Not that he cares.
Louisiana's now. God damn it.
Oh God.
A lot of top 25 games have gotten canceled.
Let me guess. Raging Cajuns.
Yep.
Figured that.
Charlotte,
Yeah. They fucked your upset up big time.
Charlotte and Marshall are canceled. Chris, your lock is gone. Texas versus Kansas.
Well, the Golden State Warriors just got James Weissman out of Memphis.
Okay, so they took the center.
Yeah, well, the guy's a really good center. They need a center. And, well, the Warriors need to figure out what the hell's going on with Klay Thompson because he just got hurt.
Yeah, ankle injury.
His right leg instead, not the left one, the right one. Yeah, it's a yikesy there.
You ain't shitting.
Yeah, because and as Stephen A. Smith says, you need them both. You need them both. you can't win the championship with just Steph or just Klay. You need them or no championship. Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Dude, I'm just waiting to see how the Knicks fuck this up, and I have it on the ESPN. So as soon as they do, they will go right to Stephen A. Smith.
See, what's funny is I'm kind of hoping they. See, the thing is, they could fuck this up, but I don't know if they're going to, because Thibodeau is going to be the one that actually makes that call. Him and West.
Put it this way, right now, for the Sixers, I am so happy with Doc Rivers and
quarterback
Daryl Morey.
Quinn Ewers, the number one ranked prospect overall in the 2022 class, has decommitted from Texas.
Because what was the one thing we needed last year more than anything? We needed guard help and we needed a shooter.
Right.
Danny Green is a shooter. He's not overly old. He still has a lot of years left. Danny Green is a sharpshooter. He can play other positions. And then we got Terrence Ferguson, who is young, who could, I mean, he's a role player. I mean, he's not going to be a star, but he's better than some of the role players we got.
Yeah, another cancel. Utah State, Wyoming.
Yeah, I saw that one already. Yeah. Dude, it's raging.
It's ugly.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when people, go, oh, it's fake. Yeah, really? Oh, really? Really? You're going to see.
And also, I'm noticing this is like a lot of cold areas again.
Yeah. Because, it's the cold and people don't mask up. And then with the cold and flu and everything else, you don't mask up. You're just asking for it. You're basically going into a tunnel of corona and going, come at me. It's like you're a magnet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I got a new mask today. I'm very happy with it.
Yeah? Nice.
It's from Germless Products. I will give them a shout. It's like, the biggest problem you have with masks is like how like when you breathe, like the mask goes in with you. You're like, oh, you know what I mean?
It doesn't have that like bow like the N95s have it.
Yeah, or it doesn't have that. Well, the thing what maskless does, it has another piece on top of it, and it has like a foam piece where like the whole thing is like like how where you would have the wire and all that shit. So you still have the bendable thing to mold it to your face, but it has foam around, so it creates almost like a seal.
Okay.
Like this foam, and actually it raises it up a little bit, so you can breathe and talk and all that shit, and you can breathe in and everything, and the mask does not go in.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's like one of those masks that basically have their own shape. In other words, it's not going to be all flimsy as shit.
Right.
Yeah, like I tried it on. I'm like, oh my god, I'm going to love this thing going to work.
Yeah. All right, we ready?
Yeah.
All right. John, you ready?
Yeah.
Then 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Nerd Zone of the Nerd Report Network. On today's episode, the NBA Draft. The Nerd Zone goes into Bedlam. Well, and everybody else goes into fucking Bedlam with this coronavirus again, too. That, plus our picks for the NFL and NCAA. Christian will be joining us soon. With that being said, Chris, hit us with the music.
Bum Nerd Zone and breaking
back.
News. Breaking news. Mm-hmm. The pick is in with the third pick of the 2020 NBA Draft. The Charlotte Hornets, owned by Michael Jordan, select LaMelo Ball, point guard.
And LaMelo Ball is not happy. But if it's anyone that can deal with his father, it's Michael Jordan.
I don't know. I think LaMelo Ball might be happy with that.
He really wanted to be from what he said, I mean, granted, he'll play anywhere, but where he really wanted to play was New York or, what was it? New York, or I think he said Chicago.
Well, Charlotte basically has the only star really that made anything of Charlotte back in the day was Larry Johnson.
I mean, wasn't Muggsy?
Muggsy wasn't really a star. Muggsy was a novelty.
Yeah,
Larry Johnson was a superstar, and then Kemba Walker. That's
there
about it for Charlotte. That's about it for Charlotte. When Emeka Okafor went there, they were called the Bobcats. Remember?
Emeka Okafor was only there for 2 years.
Yeah, but they were the Bobcats.
I know they were the Bobcats. Yeah, and then they went back to the Hornets.
Yeah, so all of a sudden now he goes there, and I mean this could be his franchise.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this definitely could be. But like we said, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Nerd Zone of the Nerd Report Network, episode 190. I am your host, Evan Ronnie. And with me, as always,
it is I, your own private Gene Wojciechowski, Trips.
And
the Zombie Master, and I don't have anything to come back with that. So.
Well,
Sorry, it's NBA draft day. I actually have my Sixers shirt on, hoping they don't fuck it up.
well, no, John. We can say one thing. At least we have a job for this year. Unlike Robinson Cano.
Oh. Ow, ow, ow. Tell you one thing, though, that's a nice... Oh, yeah, well, he's not getting paid. Shit.
Yep, nope.
Oh,
he had to give, bro.
Uncle Speedy's like,
he had to give
I
back
just
the
saved another 25 million.
Yeah, he had to give back the 25 mil.
Oh shit! Did you know? LaMelo Ball's father, LeVar Ball,
Yep,
was on the 1995 Carolina Panthers.
Really?
Yeah, LeVar Ball was a member of the Panthers. So another Ball in Charlotte. How about that?
That's interesting. Now, like I said, the only person that could actually keep him in control is Michael Jordan, and go figure, look who owns Charlotte.
Well, Michael Jordan made LeVar Ball look sick on one-on-one. LeVar Ball never said, I can beat Michael Jordan one-on-one. He was like, no, he whooped my ass.
But yes. Oh, it is draft day. It is time. We have a lot on the docket today. But let's get the sad shit out of the way first. Another, 13 fucking games got postponed or canceled? Due to COVID?
Yeah. COVID.
No, what? Nothing on what I just said.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, no.
I saw it.
Say goodbye to my career. Yeah, he's still... I mean, unless they cut him, he still has 2 more years. I mean, yeah. I could see him just giving him the rest of the money and say, go the fuck away. And 7 officially... No, it's 8 Raiders now. 8 Raiders tested positive for COVID. So, the Sunday night game is possibly looking to get flexed.
I don't know about that. It could be. Who knows?
It's taken off the board via betting.
We have our first reach. With the 4th pick of the 2020 NBA draft, the Chicago Bulls have reached for Patrick Williams.
Really?
From Florida State, ACC 6th man of the year. So that leaves Tyrese Halliburton and Danny Avdija on the board.
They didn't go for the Israel, the guy from Israel.
Yeah, that's Avdija. Avdija, yeah. No, they didn't. They went for Patrick Williams, a 6th man. That's a reach.
If I'm the Nets, I'm on the phone with Cleveland right now to try to get that 5th spot.
You're the Knicks, not the Nets.
The Knicks, sorry. Well, if I'm the Nets, if I'm the Nets, I'm trying to still work that shit with Houston.
If I'm Cleveland, I'm either running an Avdija or I'm grabbing Tyrese Halliburton.
Who's got the 6th?
Who's 6th? The Hawks, and 7th is the Pistons. And the Pistons just unloaded. No, the Pistons got Trevor Ariza.
Yeah, if they're gonna go. So right now it looks like Devin is going to be the is going to probably be a Nick.
Yeah, and there was a rumor that the Sixers were trying to unload Tobias Harris to Houston.
Yeah.
For the beard. Well. They want to do it in a way where they keep Embiid Simmons together. And then add the beard. Daryl Morey could pull it off.
Yeah, well, you're still waiting for Ned.
God damn Ned. You know what? I've given up hope. I've given up. You know, he'll either go to the Mets or he'll go to like some team in Texas. Oh God, he'll go to the Astros because they have a ton of money.
So what's going on, John?
No, I'm just waiting for you guys to finish because I have no idea anything about basketball. So
I mean,
because I know that's going to majoritize the show tonight. So
not really. Once the Knicks pick, it's just gonna be kind of here and there.
when is the Knicks picking?
The 8th. They got the 8th spot.
What number are they on now?
5.
Ah,
And knowing the
What the hell is going on?
and knowing everything, they're gonna either
I hear it like in and out.
what me?
what are you hearing?
Chris, you hear me?
Did we lose him?
I have no idea.
I don't hear him.
He's probably trying to fix himself.
Probably muted himself for now.
No, he didn't mute himself. I hear his microphone, but
I don't hear anything. So
he might have dropped out to fix whatever's going on. Nope, he's still there.
weird.
Right. No, but just so I'll clarify that again. Games that have been postponed and or canceled. We'll get through this real quick. Utah State, Wyoming, UAB, UTEP, Wake Forest, Duke, Houston, SMU, Charlotte, Marshall, Central Arkansas, Louisiana, Ole Miss, Texas A&M, Texas versus Kansas, UNL Monroe, Louisiana Tech, UNLV, Colorado State, Georgia Tech, and Miami, Navy, USF, and Arizona State, Colorado. Holy fucking shit.
So it's gonna be a real quick college night tonight.
There's still some games, but yeah, pretty much. Alright, he just bailed. He just dropped out real quick.
What, I mean, logged off?
Logged off of, Skype.
Yeah, he's off the Skype, yeah.
But no, so you know what? We'll drive into this. So yeah, if you haven't been living under a rock, the Mets are now Canolis.
And good riddance.
He has been officially. His shit crashed.
Okay, well then you and I'll just go on until he comes back.
Cano has been suspended for PED use. And has to give back his entire $24 million.
Oh, well, you're going to be a dumbass. Expect to pay the consequences for it.
Well,
because...
Yeah.
Go ahead, say what you're going to say.
No, because I was going to go into what we were going to say about Hall of Fame.
Well, no, let me just say this. It's like they pretty much said that the fact that he's, he may have very well played his last game as a New York Met. Because if I'm the Mets, and I'm sorry, you screw up like this, because they said his last year he had career numbers, and I'm like, well, maybe he's resurging himself. And then the guy goes, well, if he's resurging himself, what help did he have to do that? So, you know what? I never wanted him here anyway. We didn't need him.
No, we got him with because Diaz. They salary dumped because of that.
And you know what? As far as I'm concerned, I have the Mets website up. They said, what happens to second base? It's most likely going to be McNeil. Another option is Andres Jimenez or DJ LeMahieu. So there's definitely some possibilities of who's going to play second base for the Mets or be in the Mets infield as of next year. But all I know is it ain't gonna be old man Cano. He's now on the did I do that? Yeah, he's out of here.
Yeah.
All right.
Chris, you
All
back?
right, I'm on my phone.
What happened?
My stupid computer, like everything was like all choppy, like
Yeah.
I'm trying to hear, and I'm like,
Right.
yo, I have to. Basically, my laptop basically forced me.
Oh,
to,
okay. It forced you to restart.
Yeah, it's like we have an update. We have an update. We have an update. So I scheduled for tomorrow, for the after, right? And it's like, we have an update. We have an update. And all of a sudden, it's like, all right, I'll schedule it. And I'm doing the show, and all of a sudden, basically, the computer's like, fuck you, you got an update. So I'm like, fine, I'm on my phone now.
So you're waiting for your computer to update now.
Yes, I'm 30% complete.
All right.
Well, 30%. I've had my computer do that. 30% means you might be there for another hour.
Yeah, that's why I got on the phone. That's why I got on the phone. I was like, fuck this. I got on my phone.
No, we're just saying that the Mets now have so many options to do what to do with second base now. Put McNeil there. You got Andres Jimenez to play there. We could sign DJ LeMahieu. He can play there or third base. Because it's gonna be an interesting thing. But all I know is, good old Uncle Stevie's now going. I saved $25 million, almost $25 million. That's the easiest money I've ever made.
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
have to pay that steroid freak.
So the Cavs took Isaac Okoro from Auburn.
Yeah, I saw that. But no, the other question
May fall to the Knicks.
that would be fucking amazing. But
Why don't you just wait for the pick? Because it's the next pick?
No, we still have 2 more picks.
The Knicks are 2 picks away. They have the Hawks.
Then the
Pistons.
the Pistons, and then the Knicks.
Yeah, and the Knicks were trying to jump up. I guess they couldn't jump up, but holy shit.
Dude, because everybody probably wanted wanted Barrett. That's probably the only way they were going to give up their pick is for Barrett.
I'm afraid I got some bad news.
Oh, dude, if I'm the Knicks, if they gave up Barrett, oh, dude, I'm a Knicks fan, and everyone would have fucking started throwing shit, because that would have been that's a Knicks thing right there to do.
All right, now I know why Cleveland got Okoro instead of friggin' Halliburton. Now that it was a pleasing pick for Drummond. Because Drummond was like, yeah, I'll sign my extension. I'll sign my 1-year thing, and then I'll be a free agent next year. So basically the Cavs are, going like, well, they're giving everybody, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But
so, like, make Drummond happy.
All right. So
I'm down with that.
The question that I wanted to ask, too, is because they're throwing everything into next year for the Hall of Fame. And it got me and John talking, about how now you're adding David Ortiz to the mix.
Okay.
And he had I want to say he had a half positive. Like they said he popped, like something happened that he had like a steroid, but then it was like a false positive.
Who, David Ortiz?
Yeah.
You put him in the damn Hall of Fame.
Well, but then the question is, because you get everybody that says the same fucking thing. Should Clemens be in? Should Bonds be in? Should Pennant be in? Because they all pissed hot.
They all weren't, like, on roids the whole time.
No, but so...
I mean...
But then McGuire...
As much as people want to have a bullshit thing about Clemens or McGuire and all that, I mean, they were good before that.
See, I will say this, and this is my stance. I don't give a shit if they did steroids. You still have to put bat on ball.
Well, but remember who we were talking about? There was 2 players we were talking about in particular.
What?
McGuire and Palmeiro.
Yeah.
Well, I pulled up the stats for that. Remember I said you was going to bring McGuire's career line was his WAR was 62.2. He had 1626 hits, 583 home runs, batting average of 263, runs 1,167, 1414 RBIs, OBS, OBS was 163. Now, Palmeiro, he had a 71.9 WAR. He had 3,020 hits, 569 home runs, a batting average of 288, 1,835 RBIs, and an OP and a slugging of 515. And McGuire's slugging was what? 588. So remember how I said they were similar?
Yeah.
Well, Palmeiro had a lot better stats than McGuire, but McGuire was on the Hall of Fame ballot. Palmeiro was not.
Palmeiro also lied to Congress.
Well, so did McGuire in a way.
No, McGuire never said no.
McGuire didn't. McGuire didn't take steroids. He took androstenedione. And when he took androstenedione, it was perfectly legal to take it.
That's the thing people forget.
Palmeiro went, I have never been on any steroids. Period. Period. Then a month later, he tested positive for steroids. Period. That made his whole period thing where everybody, oh man, we really have to support, Rafael Palmeiro. Oh my God, Halliburton may fall to the Knicks. The Hawks just took Onyeka oh my God. Okongwu. There it is. Okongwu.
Yeah, I see him.
Onyeka Okongwu.
But like
Isaac Okongwu. Yeah.
But like you look at guys like like we said, McGuire took shit that was legal at the time.
Right. Androstenedione was legal at the time. Same as like some of the stuff that Roger Clemens took, he was legal at the time. And the thing is, Roger Clemens didn't take any of that shit until he got hurt. Because he had, coming back. Because before that, when he was with Boston, he didn't take any of that shit. He just did his whole arm and rice thing all day long.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. And then he got hurt. And then he didn't really start with the whole drugs thing until he got traded to other teams.
And then Sosa's another one that's not in the Hall, but his numbers, he's got ridiculous. He's got over 600 home runs. He's got 2,400 hits, an batting average of 273, and over 1,600 RBIs. But he's not in it.
And Sosa also lied. That's why. Like Palmeiro and Sosa are like, oh no, we're not on steroids, and then they showed they were on something else.
See me, I still think
McGuire was like, I'm on androstenedione. He even said androstenedione helped him come back for injury, and that's what it was. Like he was on androstenedione, and he even said he took it to get back from injury. Then he noticed it helped him, and it wasn't on the banned substance list at the time. So you can't fault the man. You can't fault the man for taking something which, when he played, wasn't on the banned substance list. Where, now it is, but before it wasn't.
But the other thing is, too, and here's the biggest issue with all this. MLB turned a blind fucking eye to all of it. Why? Because it was making headlines.
Well, for the longest, for that, yeah. Well, they didn't know about any of that.
Oh, bullshit! You don't think they knew McGuire and Sosa were taking shit?
Well, McGuire was taking Andro.
I know, but I'm just saying. But I'm saying
which
as though.
Which was perfectly
You don't
legal.
think
where everybody's all like, well, blah 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 blah. McGuire was on roids. No, McGuire wasn't on roids. He was on Andro, which was legal at the time.
But what I mean is, though, you don't think they knew Sammy was on something? You don't think they knew a lot of these guys were on something? And they did nothing about it?
They might have, or whatever. I mean, the thing is, the baseball wasn't testing at that time.
Right.
Remember that.
Yeah. No, you're absolutely right.
So they wouldn't know he was on something. They're like, oh, look at that. He just hit.
And the other thing is, too, is
they're like,
how
man,
many...
the hard work really pays off.
Well, and
like,
my point to John, too, you'll like this, Chris, I go, is how many guys were doing fucking lines of fucking cocaine before games?
Doc Snowden.
I was going to say, Darryl Strawberry thought the first baseline was a line of coke.
Strawberry nose.
Look, I never said, I never disagreed with you that they did that.
But I'm saying, but no, what I mean is, though, is if someone smokes weed before a game, you're putting something in your body that even if it has some form, it is a performance enhancer. It may not be something that makes you strong, but it makes you something that focuses.
Weed is a performance enhancer because holy shit. The Knicks all right, if I'm the Knicks, I run. I run with that. Dude, I call right away because the Pistons just took Killian Hayes from France with their pick. So that means Halliburton is on the board. Avdija is on the board.
How are they going to fuck this up?
Is their pick up next?
Yeah, their pick is next.
All right, here we go. The Knicks are on the clock.
Oh, how are they going to fuck this up?
Oh, God.
But anyway, no. But keep going. Keep going. Just keep going.
All right, so what I'm saying is back then they didn't have testing. So they weren't like, oh, yeah, he's on something. No,
but
they weren't.
But the thing
and that was the biggest problem with baseball for the longest time. People was like, you need to test these people.
Yeah, but also the big problem, too, is you turn around and have all these writers that are voting people in. There needs to literally be, I'm sorry, they're like, how they do for the All-Star game? There needs to be a one or two fan vote somebody in.
You know what? As much as that, I would love to see that. The writers would never give that a chance because they feel that that's their ultimate power. They can do whatever they want.
And that's the problem with the Hall of Fame. And that's the problem with the Hall of Fame. There is one for the NFL. Basketball, fuck. They give college guys, they have an NBA, they don't have an NBA Hall of Fame. They have a basketball Hall of Fame. So, fuck, you don't even make it to the NBA. You can still be a Hall of Famer because of what you did in college.
Yeah.
MLB needs to, honestly, Major League Baseball needs to get with the times. You let the fans make the All-Star game. That's fine. You should give the fans one fucking player they get that can get in. Because these writers are making it event. I'm sorry, Derek Jeter got in with 99.7% of the vote. One fucking asshole did not vote for him. Hence why he wasn't 100.
He would have been 100, clearly.
But because someone had a vendetta against Jeter, maybe he was a Red Sox writer. Who the fuck knows? Didn't vote for him.
Actually, it wasn't a Red Sox writer because Bob Bryan actually had a vote, and he voted for Jeter.
Right, but you get what I'm saying. I'm saying is, fuck, someone with a fucking personal vendetta that Jeter did against his team. Hell, it could have been an Oakland A writer when he fucking did the backflip.
Well, first off, sports writers shouldn't be, the ones who decide on the Hall.
No, they should have at least some vote, but I'm saying as though, it should be, it's like, listen, you're not putting in guys like Bonds, Sosa, Pettit. Pettit deserves to be in, and he's going to get snubbed because of his steroid use. Coming back, and also, like you said, for Clemens, coming back from injury. He got popped one time for steroids. He's probably not going to go in the Hall of Fame.
I think Clemens is going to eventually end up in there. But, the pick is in. I just turned it on, so get to your pick. Because I know that you're going to interrupt, so go ahead. Wait for your pick, and then we'll...
It's going to be... Well, hold on. We don't know yet.
It should be Halliburton, but who the fuck knows?
It should be Halliburton. It makes sense. Devin Vassell.
Why are they showing Vassell? No. Get off of him. Get off of him.
Dude. I'm hoping Cole Anthony falls to the Sixers now.
It's well, the Knicks also got the 23rd pick too, so they can get some defense on the 23rd pick.
Yeah.
Oh, they get 2 picks this round?
Yeah, because they traded Porzingis, so they get 2 picks this round and 2 picks next year.
Yeah, they traded Porzingis to
Well, don't forget, Chris and I will see the picks before you do, apparently.
Yeah, well, I'm on a delay because I don't have my cables downstairs, so I run off at my Xbox and.
Yeah, I'm still waiting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, the pick is in.
I have it on cable.
Oh, wait a minute, here it goes.
All right, here it comes. Yeah, you gotta wait for Adam Silver.
Yeah, making his slow ass way to the.
Here we go.
Obi Topic? Obi Toppin?
Oh, they took Toppin?
They took Toppin.
No,
Obi Toppin.
That's actually someone they've been looking at. It shouldn't have been the pick, but I'm not upset with that pick.
Dude, I want to see Stephen A. Smith now. Stephen A. Smith's gonna go nuts.
Power forward. They need someone down low because Knox can't play for shit.
You don't need any more power forwards. You got like a ton of power forwards in free agency last year.
No, dude, they cut a lot of them. And what is it? Chandler's not on the team anymore, I don't think.
Who'd you cut? Bobby Portis?
Dude, Portis is going away. And also, he plays, as much as he's a power forward, he plays a small forward, too.
No, but you guys had a ton of power forwards that you traded for.
I do actually like this pick.
Oh, God. Dude, come on. You had Halliburton.
No, trust me, if Halliburton was there, I would have been, I think Halliburton's the right pick at this time, but I'm not upset with this pick.
Really?
Yeah. Dude, because there's nothing. Listen, there's no stars out of this. Maybe LaMelo. There are no stars out of this fucking draft this year.
Oh, there's Christian. Hey, Christian, what do you think of the pick of Obi Toppin?
Finally, the Knicks didn't fuck up.
Thank you.
Really? Tyrese Halliburton was on the board.
Dude, Obi is the best player in this draft class.
Oh, God. Okay.
Hey, it's someone that can take over for. It's someone that can take over for guy coming off the bench for his first year. I'm fine with this pick. Plus, wasn't his father a street baller out of New York?
Yeah.
Really, Obi Toppin was the best player in the draft this year, huh?
AP Player of the Year. He was the AP. He actually won the AP Player of the Year.
Yeah.
He was the AP Player of the Year this year?
Yeah.
Really?
And, yeah. He really was. That's the funny part. A guy had a date and was the Player of the Year.
Okay.
Dude, my Twitter's blowing up with everyone loving this pick.
Oh, God.
He can also play.
I just want to see it.
He can also play
see
defense.
What Stephen A. says.
Dude, I would instantly say Stephen A. is going to have to shut the hell up. He's a Laker fan. As much as he goes to New York, he's a fucking Laker fan.
He's not a Laker fan.
Bullshit, he isn't.
Fan.
Bullshit, he isn't. He fucking reports.
Fan.
No, he's a Homer Nick fan. My ass. He's a Laker fan.
Who, Stephen A?
Yes.
Dude, Stephen A is all over the place.
He's a Knick fan.
Yeah, he's a Knicks fan originally, but
he sings
the praises of LeBron.
Thank you.
Well, he's a Knicks fan because the thing is, he has to talk about any other teams because the Knicks ain't worth a damn half the time.
Oh, I mean, you're not wrong there. I mean, he could have talked about the Nets, though, for the last 3 years.
Well, all right. If you are a Knicks fan, why would you talk about the Brooklyn Nets?
Because
they're like your mortal enemy.
Because he's also New York.
That doesn't mean, all right. Oh my God! It doesn't go like, oh, it's also New York.
For your job, it does.
Yeah. Well, what the fuck? Wait. Oh, let me see. Kevin Durant was out with an injury, so therefore the story of the Nets was non-existent.
Oh, it was flatter. It was flat, just like Flat Earther over there.
Yeah, it's like, oh, look, the Nets are playing. Oh yeah, Kevin Durant's out. Okay, so what's Kawhi doing? That was the story. Go where the story is.
Rowing his boat around his flat Earth theory.
Oh my God! Hold on. I'm gonna get on the.
Nah, I'm okay with this pick. I wonder what they're gonna do with the 23rd pick now, though, because they couldn't move up.
All right, I'm back. All right, I'm back. I'm back on my computer now.
Jesus!
I'm back on my computer now.
There you go. You were echoing like a motherfucker there.
Yeah, well, I had my phone still on. I had to turn my phone off. All right, good. I'm hearing everything crystal clear now.
All right, good. Oh shit.
So ask Christian what we were talking about with the Hall of Fame. I want to get his take on it.
Christian, what is your thoughts on with the PEDs and the Hall of Fame?
I wish they could separate the two because the Hall of Fame to me is focused on playing career. It's not what you do off the field or anything like that. If the numbers speak louder than anything that's happened off the field, then you deserve to be in. There are a couple guys I can make a case for that should be in the Baseball Hall of Fame. Roger Clemens.
Yep.
Is one, okay? Like every time you needed Roger to pitch in a big every 3 or 5 days, he did it, right?
Yep.
He did it.
Right.
The bigger the stage, the better he was, right? Am I wrong?
No.
I'm not.
All right, quick interruption.
That's
quick interruption. The Washington Wizards have selected Denny Avdija.
Don't nobody care. Don't nobody care.
Thank you, Christian.
Nobody care.
When's Philly pick?
Whatever. It's the draft.
When's Philly pick?
Nobody care.
So you bitched and complain when we do Raw watch-alongs, but now we talk about that. But now since it's the draft, what's it? The draft watch-along?
Well, I wasn't bitching and complaining about a Raw watch-along. I was doing it all the time. I was doing that all the time. I just remembered that. Oh yeah, we have a movie to do, so we might want to, get away from the Raw watch-along.
We also have
otherwise we're going to be
here
till
stuff
midnight.
like that. So.
Otherwise we're going to be here till midnight.
There's a couple guys I can make a case for that could be in the Hall of Fame. I said Roger, he's one.
McGuire.
Mark McGuire, he's another one. One of the best power hitters the game of baseball has ever seen.
What about Sammy Sosa?
Yeah. I don't see why not. How many home runs does he have in his career?
He had 601.
Yeah, if you have at least 500 career home runs, that's, to me, your ticket to get into the Hall of Fame.
Now what about Bonds?
Bonds should have been in years ago. Look, he's the all-time home run king.
Bonds was a Hall of Famer before he got the big head. Literal big head.
Literal and figuratively.
Bonds was a Hall of Famer before then.
When he was a pirate.
Then he got hurt and he came back and all of a sudden had the big head and the cream and the clear and yada yada. And the funny thing is he never tested positive.
Exactly. Who's another one? Pete Rose.
Palmeiro.
Pete Rose is the all-time.
What about Rafael Palmeiro?
Nah, he's not going to get in. Nope.
He lied. He lied about it.
He lied about it, right?
Well, so did the biggest, technically.
Yeah, well, the biggest thing is McGuire never lied. McGuire basically said, I took androstenedione. And at the time when it was legal, which he said on camera in Congress, He said, I took androstenedione when it was legal. They're like, if androstenedione was illegal now, would you take it? He was like, no. It's already right there. I mean, you go with what the rules give you. Now, Palmero went, I never did steroids, period. I will never do steroids, period. Blah, 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 period. And then 2 months later, he popped for steroids, period.
But here's my thing. Chris just said Sosa deserves to be in the Hall of Fame, right? He did say that, right?
Yeah,
but then
I can make a case for him.
But Sosa lied too. But then Sosa deserves it. But why is if Sosa lied and he goes in, why doesn't Paramount go in? Because he lied too.
Yeah,
so
I don't think Sosa deserves
it. Neapolitan ice cream too.
I don't think Sosa deserves the Hall of Fame. All right, sorry. I don't think Sosa deserves the Hall of Fame, and I don't think Palmero deserves the Hall of Fame, because when you lie about it to Congress in a hearing about it, where you basically say, oh, no, I don't do that, and you get popped for it, not only do you make yourself look bad, you make baseball look horribly bad. That, oh, yeah, and then you destroy your legacy. Where McGwire was already retired at the time, and he said, I took andro when it was legal. There was nothing against it. I even asked. And they're like, nope, there's nothing wrong with it. Go right ahead. And he did it. If anyone wants to blame the steroid era, if anyone wants to blame, anyone is supposed to blame anybody for all this crap, it's Jose Canseco.
I was just going to bring him up. Okay, now, if Canseco, in his book, claims that he injected McGwire personally, and McGwire never went after him for that. So if he didn't go after him for defamation of his name, then why should we believe that he didn't do it?
Well, because McGwire...
Am I wrong or am I right?
All right, hold on. I'm about to explain. First off, a guy can make a claim all the time. I mean, Trump claims he won the fucking election.
All right, we're not getting into that. We're not going to go into that shit now.
Well, it's the same baseless claim as Canseco.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I'm talking about Canseco came out in a book, a public book that was sold that he said, look, I personally injected Mark McGwire before games.
Yeah, you can write anything you want in a book.
Okay, but here's my thing. If you're Mark McGwire and you know you didn't do it, why wouldn't you blast him for it, saying, where the fuck do you get your knowledge from? Where the hell did you get this from? I never did that. He never came out and said he didn't do it.
McGwire said Jose can say what he wants. That's it.
Yeah. So okay, that's not saying he did it, but that's not saying he didn't do it either.
But
here's my point I'm trying to make.
But here's the thing. My stance is you still have to put the bat on the ball. Jose Canseco is not going to get in, and he won't get in because he's not on the ballot anymore, for the fact that he also embarrassed baseball.
Yeah.
Mark McGwire, even after taking whatever he took, never embarrassed the sport. Sosa's not embarrassing the sport. Clemens and Schilling are not embarrassing the sport. Canseco has consistently embarrassed Major League Baseball. The book is proof.
Not only just with his play.
That's true.
I'm sorry, when he was on the Rangers, he was awful.
Yeah, well, nobody will ever live down the fact that he got hit in the head with a ball as it went over the fence.
But that's what I mean. I'm just saying as though... And then
he tried to pitch and he gave up a home run.
Like, Bonds did not embarrass the game when he left. Okay, everyone's like, oh, well, he took steroids. Bonds goes, all right, you can believe what you want. It's the problem is these writers that are electing people to get in are the problem with Major League, with this Hall of Fame.
Sorry to interrupt you guys, but I just saw Stephen A's reaction.
Oh boy, what is it?
He's not happy.
Oh, whoa, boo fucking who! What a shock! Tell him to put a cowboy hat on and go root for the Dallas fucking Cowboys. Oh, wait.
Oh, God.
Here's what he said on Instagram. My first reaction to the draft pick. I like Obi Toppin a lot. I really, really do. He's from New York. He can rep the city. I have no doubt. But the Knicks, damn it, needed a guard.
They did. And when you have Tyrese Halliburton there, it's like, come on.
Right.
I mean, hey, if he falls all the way to 21 and the Sixers take him, I'll be dancing. Because he's still on the board.
Hey,
Yeah.
all I know is I'm just laughing at the Chicago Bulls. Different front office, same fuck-ups. They went and drafted Patrick Williams from Florida State.
Yup, I thought, dude, that was a reach.
A guy who never started.
That was a reach. You don't reach with the number 4 pick.
Right, it was. Halliburton would have been good here. He really would have.
Dude, in the NFL, if you did that shit, they fire you the next day.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Unless your name's Al Davis and you own the damn team.
Dude, is there something about Halliburton that they're not telling us? Because the Suns just passed on him.
Well, the Suns don't need a point guard. They got Devin Booker right now, anyway.
And Chris Paul.
And Paul.
Yeah, they got Chris Paul. Oh, yeah, because they have Devin Booker at shooting guard. They'll have Paul at point guard.
But anyway, what I was saying too is the problem with the Hall of Fame is the writers. The writers say, "Oh well, they're ruining the sport." I'm sorry. Some of these guys, when they started fucking writing about baseball, was during the cocaine era.
Well, again, the writers shouldn't have as much say. The Hall of Fame should be based on actual Hall of Famers.
Right. Yeah.
And, actual Hall of Famers, sports writers, and former managers, coaches, yada, yada, yada. That's what it should be based on. They based it a lot on sports writers, and that's bad.
Mostly all on
that's
sports
a bad
writers.
Issue. It's like almost all sports writers. So now my thing with McGuire is McGuire did Andrew. That was it. And to circle back to the whole of I personally injected Mike McGuire with steroids. All right, so if that was the case, then why did Mark McGuire all of a sudden take Androstein instead? I mean, that's like basically saying like, I'm going to switch to ragweed when I have Maui Wowie.
But you know what? Here's one other thing. You said Canseco embarrassed baseball. He did. And I'm not going to dispute that. But then again...
You had to laugh at that, too. You couldn't even keep a say that with a straight face.
Yeah, I mean, if you start defending Canseco, we're going to have a war.
No, but what I'm going to say is I'm not... But Bonds himself was a bellyacher, too, during his playing days. Because I said it to you before, Ronnie, during the 94 strike, when the players strike, he claimed poverty because he couldn't afford to pay his alimony and his car payments for his expensive cars because he claimed he didn't have enough money. But at the time, he was one of the richest players in the game. So you're telling me he didn't embarrass baseball by bellyaching over money?
Oh, during a strike?
Bullshit.
No.
That's an embarrassment.
Not really.
That's not
embarrassment.
That's not really embarrassing.
That's embarrassing.
Like,
no, that's an embarrassment to himself because he bitched.
Yeah, that's not an embarrassment to baseball. And what Canseco did, basically throwing people under the bus baselessly. I mean, I wrote about it in a book. Like I said, you could write about it in a book all you want.
Palmeiro embarrassed baseball because he lied.
Dude, I'm pretty sure Clown Ass is going to write a book saying, I really won. And he didn't. So you can write any baseless bullshit claim you want in a book. It doesn't matter. Nobody's going to fact check it.
But as far as I'm concerned, I mean, he may not have embarrassed baseball, but he didn't make himself. He didn't win any fans by.
He embarrassed
himself.
He
didn't win any fans by bitching and complaining about. Instead of 10 million, I have to check out 9 million to everybody and everything. Well, what about me? I'm not going to be able to do this. I'm not going to. Fuck you in the neck. I'm sorry.
No,
I have no pity for you.
No, but that's on him. That's not him embarrassing the sport. Like Palmeiro embarrassed the sport because he lied under oath to Congress.
Period. Sorry, I gotta come back to that.
Bonds embarrassed himself.
Let me ask you a question, and you can either tell me he did or didn't. Has Bonds ever come out and said he didn't do steroids?
Yeah.
He came out and said he did something, but he never said he did anything that was illegal.
You really think he's going to admit to it?
He never popped.
Really,
no, here's the thing.
Think he's going to admit to it.
But he never popped. He never popped the test.
Because he probably knew when the tests were coming, and he probably used shit to clean out your system, just like potheads do.
It's a rat. Oh, whoa.
Back then, they weren't as random.
Back in the early days of these testing, they weren't as random as they are now.
Yeah, you know how hard it is.
Back then, they were a little more lax with it. Now they're really fucking
And I'll say this, Bonds even towards...
Dude, you know how hard it is to get roids out of your system?
Bonds probably did
I don't know, Chris. Did you ever take them? How would I know?
Watch a movie called The Program.
Yeah, right? No,
Dude has a tube to the dude's scrotum and another thing with... He's basically taking the dope urine out and putting clean urine in. This weird druggy guy calls it an oil change.
I'll tell you this.
It looks fucking weird.
I'll tell you this. You know what? You want to know what Bonds probably did? He probably did a cycle during the off season, and it was out of his system. He was clean by the time spring training came around. Because that's enough time. That's like 3-4 months for you to get clean. Because they never drug tested you during your off season.
But now they do. You see, now they do. Hence, perfect example is what happened to good old Mr. Cano. That's I want to get Christian's take on old Robbie in a minute. But now now Major League Baseball tests all year round.
Right.
Because
random drug testing.
Right. Because back then, it's like I said, he could have been doing it all along. But then, like Ronnie said, he could have very easily gotten off of it right before spring training started.
I guarantee you that's what happened. Because let's face it, you don't get a big fucking head like that by not taking something. That's not natural. Also, look at Bonds when he was a fucking pirate.
Yeah.
He was
Then he worked out and got hurt. They got hurt, then everything else.
Yeah. But, what I'm saying is he didn't embarrass the sport, though. That's the thing. He never lied about it.
Oh, my God. You asked if there was something wrong with Halliburton, right?
Yeah.
Basically, if this is the reason why he's falling, this is so sad.
What?
Apparently, scouts say he has a quote-unquote funky shot.
And then
but it goes in.
And then the series changed.
Now, I just sent a picture. You asked about Bonds when he played with the Giants and the Pirates. There's a picture that perfectly tells it.
It was a difference.
Yeah.
Look at him. He's skinny as a twig when he's with Pittsburgh, and he looks like the fucking Hulk with the Giants.
Well, that's years and years. That's not... He was also skinny as a twig with the Giants, and then he started getting bigger and bigger gradually.
Gee, I wonder why.
No one's saying he didn't do it, but he never pissed hot.
He never pissed hot.
No one's denying that he didn't do steroids. We all know he did something that was not natural. Let's face it, he got a big-ass head. His head went from normal size to fucking the big head, the fat heads that you hang on your fucking walls.
God.
I'll applaud you on that stretch.
But no one's saying that, but he never pissed hot. That's the problem. He still had to put bat on ball, and he didn't embarrass the sport while doing it. He's a Hall of Famer. If not for that, his on-base percentage is a Hall of Fame stat on its own.
Let me pull up his stats.
Motherfucker got walked more than anybody else.
Let me see. All right, let me see this head. All right, the skinny head when he was young. Yeah. Then he's old. He's old. He shaved his head and he worked out. You can lift weights and work the fuck out. And I'm even looking at his forearms.
Yeah.
Actually, his forearms are near the same size as they were when he was younger. He just filled out.
Yeah, but like, yeah, and I'm upset, and like guys like Clemens too. Clemens never. Did Clemens piss hot?
Yes,
All
he
right, so
did.
Tyrese Halliburton goes
Yeah.
to the Kings.
To
To the Sacramento Kings.
Oh, he's gonna be lost in Sacramento.
Good old Sacktown.
So
All
I
right,
got Bonds.
The only
I got
place-
Bonds.
Go ahead.
John, you wanted to know you wanted to know my thoughts on Robinson Cano?
All right, wait a minute. Just before that, I got Bond's stats up. His home run. Let's see. He had 29-35 in hits, 762 home runs, batting average of 298, runs 2,227, RBIs 1996, 514 stolen bases, on base percentage was 444, slugging was 607, and OPS was 182.
That's Hall of Fame numbers.
That's his career line.
That's first off, how many stolen bases?
And he also has
514.
countless gold gloves.
514. Wait, a guy that was known for a power hitter stole over 500 bases. That's impressive on its own.
Because he was an all-around player.
Exactly.
See, Bonds was not just a power hitter. That's where everybody was always wrong. Like, oh, he's a power hitter. No, he's not.
When he was,
He was a hell of a fielder. He was a multiple Golden Glove fielder. And he was an all-around player, and that's why he's a Hall of Famer. Everybody wants to cry roids, and that's discounting his all-around talent. I mean, come on.
Okay, here's the thing that's going to appease you. I just pulled up. He was eligible for the Hall of Fame in 2013.
Yep.
Right? That's when his first thing. I pulled up the Hall of Fame stats. His numbers were as follows, and I'm going to go 2013 to present. I'm just not going to say the year, but it'll be in order. 36.2, 34.7, 36.8, 44.3, 53.8, 56.4, 59.1, and 60.7. He's got, I think, 2 more years of Hall of Fame eligibility. I think you're allowed to stay on for 10 years.
Yeah,
I think.
10 years.
So he's got 2 more years. If he doesn't get elected by 2022, he's not going in.
And that's a shame.
That exactly.
That's a fucking
but he's
travesty.
not going in because the writers think that he ruined the sport. That's the problem. That's the whole point we're making.
The writer, that is an issue because you can't discount his all-around talent because you think he did roids or the whole bullshit thing with the freaking personal trainer that gave him the cream and the clear and he didn't know about it.
Like that's like
all that
McGuire's not on that ballot anymore. McGuire's done. He can't be a Hall of Famer. Well, he can,
but just about to pull up his I'm going to pull up his thing because I have Sosa's up too. And I'm going to go, let's see, let me pull up McGuire's stats. See.
But that's the problem. It's the writers that are dictating who's in. That's why I think there needs to be a fan vote to let the fans need to put at least one person in a year.
Here's all 10 years of Sosa's thing. His first eligible in 2007. He came off the ballot in 2016. Here's what the numbers were in order. 23.5, 23.6, 21.9, 23.7, 19.8, 19.5, 16.9, 11%, 10%, 12.3.
But
he didn't even come close. Bonds, as much as I dislike the son of a bitch, he's probably gonna squeak by. Maybe not this year coming up, but in his final year of the draft. I mean, not the draft. This guy's got fucking all screwy now. The final year of eligibility, he might squeak it because he needs 75, correct?
Yeah,
to get in?
Yes.
He's either going to squeak in by the skin of his ass in the last year of eligibility, or he's not going in. McGuire never made it in. I have a feeling Bonds isn't going to make it in either.
That's a travesty. That's.
And Sosa's numbers are just as piss poor, and he's got 2 more years of eligibility.
Dude, all right,
He's
you
been
ready
on there
for this?
for 8 years too.
You ready for
Again,
this?
Sosa lied to Congress. But Bonds has an all-around thing, and he never popped. And it's a travesty if Bonds doesn't make it in.
I'll say this too. Larry Walker, and I hate saying it, the only reason Larry Walker got in was because it was his 10th time. I hate saying that, but the only reason he got 75% is because they looked at everybody on this list, and they said they needed to put 2 in, and it was his last year. He deserved to be in there way before that, but the fact that this was his 10th time in there, and they looked at Clemens, Schilling, Bonds, Vizquel, Rowland, Billy Wagner. Fucking Billy Wagner ain't getting in. Sheffield. Larry Walker was in his last year, and Jeter was in his first. Larry Walker should have been in a lot sooner.
Clemens, let me pull up Clemens.
Yeah,
I definitely agree. He's got 8 years.
I definitely agree with that. I thought, Larry should have been in. Larry was good, and a lot of people really underestimated him.
I never underestimated him because I remember when he played in Colorado. I watched him
that's
play
when
in
he was at his
Colorado.
best.
But I'm saying as though, and I hate saying it, they put Larry Walker in as a pity because they didn't want to put anybody else.
Clemens' last thing in 2020 was 61% for the Hall of Fame. He's got 2 more years.
Right, the writers, they won't put him in because of steroids. That's what we're saying. McGwire didn't make it in because they all said he did steroids. That's what we're trying to say, though, is it's the writers that are pushing this agenda, and they need to stop that. Like, it needs to stop. Because they'll put in Ortiz before they put Clemens in.
Oh, Ortiz is more than likely definitely going in.
But I'm saying
I don't know about first ballot.
That's what I mean. They'll put him in before they put Clemens and Schilling in. And Bonds.
Schilling has a better shot of getting in before Clemens or Bonds.
Oh, my God.
What?
I only have 3 things to say about Curt Schilling. You ready?
Go ahead.
Fuck Curt Schilling. That's all I had to say. Fuck that dude. Man, look, if there are a couple of athletes that I personally hate, and he's definitely one of them, for sure. Him and Manny Machado. Those two. Oh my God. But you wanted my thoughts on Robinson Cano?
Yeah, go for it. Then we'll move into football.
That's my thought. You see how everything just kind of fucked up for him after he left the Yankees? Ain't been to the playoffs. But to be honest, man, I'll be realistic now.
Oh no, please don't. Keep going. We love it.
Did you see what Chris, did you see what I put in the Skype? Chris, did you see what I put in the Skype chat?
Did you see what I put?
About Cano? No, about Cano.
Yeah, I saw it, but did you see what I put?
Yeah, the MJ one, the MJ meme.
Yeah. Dude, that's number one. I can't believe Robinson Cano is 38 years old. I remember when he first came into the league.
He just turned 38. He just turned 38. Crazy.
Like, I literally watched him grow up, but nah, man, it's unfortunate, I mean, he got caught with it. I guess this is his second time. So
second. So he got
a banned for baseball.
Please pop one more. Please pop for one more.
I said if he gets a third, he's done with baseball. Because that's what happened to that guy Henry Mejia for the Mets.
Yeah,
he popped 3 times, and he was done. Even though they allowed him back, which doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah, nah, man. I mean, he's definitely past his prime. At one time, I thought Robinson Cano was a top 5 player.
Let me ask you a question. If he had never left for Seattle and stayed with the Yankees, and all of this shit happened as a Yankee, what would your opinion have been of him? Honestly, I want you to shoot straight. Don't think about it. What would your first indication be if he was a Yankee and all this shit came out?
Why? Like, why? And the reason why I'd ask why is because you know, a lot of people thought that he was going to be like the next person to be groomed up to be the captain after Derek retired. But that wasn't the case. Like, it just I'm shocked, to be honest with you. You know, I mean, I just wonder what he was trying to do, or maybe, I don't know, maybe he was trying to get himself to be a little quicker, because he's never been the fastest guy, and he's always been kind of a lazy fielder. But you know, as far as hitting, that's never been an issue with him. He's always been a solid contact hitter. I'm just shocked, man. Like I really am. I mean, he's done for the year, and you know, as soon as I saw the news, you know what came to my mind, Ronnie and John? Fuck, the Mets are probably gonna unleash the bag for DJ LeMahieu.
We were just Ronnie. Didn't we say that when we talked earlier? Didn't we say that earlier? But
well,
I was going to bring that up.
You'll love this because they actually came out in an interview saying they're going after DJ.
And you know what? They could probably get him too, because Steve Cohen will open up the vault for him.
Dude, if they can get him, that's oh, every Yankee fan on New York radio is going to be pissed.
Yeah, I see it already, and it's gonna be But you know what? At this point, if the Mets went and got him and he went there, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, look, we had him for 2 years, and man, you know, I know a lot of Yankee fans are saying this should be the Yankees' top priority right now. Just like Garrett Cole was the Yankees' top priority last offseason, this needs to be their top priority this offseason. Or, like, I've seen so many possibilities. I saw a possibility where the Yankees could, you know, acquire Francisco Lindor, and you trade Clint Frazier, Miguel Andujar, and a couple of prospects to get them. Or, you know, you go back and you get Didi, because Didi knows, you know. So I'm curious to see how all this is going to unfold. Like, I really am.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it'll be interesting. It's going to be an interesting offseason for both the Yankees and the Mets. But I think it's like I said to Ronnie earlier. The Mets are the only team that are not financially hurting right now because they didn't have a player. I mean, they didn't lose any money. This owner didn't lose any money last year because nobody, you know, there's no fans.
Oh, and the
But
other thing is,
team did.
Well, the other thing is too, when it comes to the Mets, is Cohen even said, "I'm not in this to make money." So, right there should just tell you where his mind is and how he's going to spend.
He's a fan.
Yeah.
That's what he is. He's a fan. But then, you know, the fan in him is like, "Boy, I would love to get everybody I can." But the realisticness of it, he's like, "Well, I'm not going to overspend for a bunch of guys that are either A, not going to perform, or B, are going to cost me too much." But I think, if anything, now that old man Cano's on the way out, and most likely done as a Met, you go out and you get a DJ LeMahieu, you get a George Springer, you get a JT Realmuto, you get a Trevor Bauer, because then that'll take the sting out of everything that's happened the last couple of years with the Mets. Everything. But I digress.
All right. The other thing I want to talk about before we get into football. Hey, Chris.
What?
What was your favorite? What was your favorite retro jersey for hockey?
Oh.
Besides your Phillies.
Oh yeah. The
Wake
Phillies.
the fuck up.
Sorry.
Oh, so now you see. Now he knows how I feel when he goes off on his rants.
Anyway, what was your favorite sweater, retro sweater, and what was your
The
worst?
Whalers.
Hell, fucking yes, the Whalers.
Yes, the whale.
That or the Avalanches. Bringing back.
What, the Nordiques, you mean?
Yeah, the Nordiques.
I like that one. But it's about the whale, man. It's all about the whale.
Bruh, okay, the worst one, the Kings.
The Hartford Whalers, man.
The worst one's the Kings.
Oh God,
It's
is
Lakers.
the old
It's
90s one?
no. It's Laker colors.
Oh God.
It's purple and gold trim, dude. It is ugly.
God damn. That definitely does seem ugly.
Oh, dude, it is. Hold on, I'm gonna post it in the Skype chat. Let me see if I can get it over here. There we go. You gotta download it. Fuck.
That's
Oh, you can download
But
it in
yeah.
this. Yeah, it's there. Fuck.
Download. Oh fuck. What is it? Gotta download this shit? God damn. Oh. Okay.
He just saw it.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a little rough.
like Christian would say, "Ain't nobody care."
Oh no.
You know what? Let me see this.
Oh no.
Wait,
Dude,
I gotta download it?
hold on.
Oh, so now I have an option. Accept, cancel, accept, and don't ask me again. Ronnie, if this is pigs fucking, I'm fucking you up.
No, it's not. Chris just opened it.
This is pig fucking goddamn.
Those are actually pretty. Those aren't bad.
Dude, they're for hockey. They are ugly.
Those actually aren't bad.
For hockey, it's ugly as fuck.
Right. But hey, I mean, trends are trends, bro. You know?
Yeah.
Like, trends are trends.
I mean, the Islanders kind of went with that. The Rangers brought back Lady Liberty. Oh, the other one that is ugly as sin is the fucking Mighty Ducks one.
Is it the old school?
No,
It's the
it's
old school with the
not.
gray and blue, right?
No, but
Or the gray and
it's
purple.
it's the fucking cartoon. It's the fucking
Yes!
animated cartoon flying out.
Yes!
It's not the helmet.
The mallard. Yes, the mallard one.
I don't like that, dude. I just want the helmet.
What is wrong? What? You don't like the Mighty Ducks Jason mask?
No, I like the Jason mask, but it's not that. Hold on. Let me see if I can send it. Without having you to download anything.
Hold on, the Anaheim Ducks jersey, right?
But it's not like, if it was the Anaheim Ducks jersey, I would have been like, okay, yeah, I'm all for that. But it's the fucking animated fucking TV show. Duck. Like, it's the goalie.
God.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you.
Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, it's the whole thing. It's the duck. It's the whole duck.
Yeah, I would have liked to have the original, like, the Jason
Busting
mask.
through the ice.
I would have liked I want the old Jason
old
mask.
school.
Yeah.
With the the triangle with the duck thing and the two hockey sticks.
Yes, I want the mighty fucking Ducks.
Yeah, that one's a little. I don't even know whenever they used that.
I don't know if they ever did.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, the Whalers, hands down. The fucking Coyotes.
I gotta download that one too.
Don't worry about it. I'll put it in the Facebook chat for you to see it later. It's not really download. It's just to download the image.
Yeah, the Ducks. Yeah, the Ducks thing like that. I mean, I'm sorry. The old school logo they had was awesome.
Yes.
Now they have some stupid weird fin thing. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
The fact that they're bringing back the Whalers, though, that's awesome. The Oilers kind of they brought back the Gretzky one. When Gretzky was on the Oilers.
The Oilers jersey hasn't changed at all, really.
No, but they brought back the Devils. I mean, I don't know what the fuck Christmas has to do with the Jersey Devil.
Mm.
It's their 82. The green and red. It's like, ugh. Lady Liberty for the Rangers. Calgary Flames are a pretty cool one. The 80s, where they had Blasty.
All right, let me see all these. They have them on SB Nation, so.
The
The
Blues.
Avalanche, yeah, go with the Nordiques. Kings, Coyotes,
The Flyers went back to the 90s, their mid-90s look. I like that. That's a hot jersey.
Ducks. Old school Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Blue. All right, the green with the Devils got to go.
Yeah.
Dude, you look like a pizzeria.
I mean, look what you're talking about here.
Dude, you don't look like a hockey player. You look like you're about to have, like, grow a mustache and go, molto bene. On a pizza box.
Oh, it's. Apparently, this was what they debuted in.
Yeah, it was awful. All right, old school Florida Panthers looks good. The Lightning really hasn't changed.
No.
That's the Calgary Flames. I've never seen that one.
That is from their 1980s.
All right. I still like the C with the flame.
Yeah. The Coyotes is a weird one.
The old Capitals logo with the eagle.
Yeah.
Oh my god. All right, the Sharks. No. There's no green, gray. No, you got to go with the green and black. No gray. The green and black with the shark logo.
Yeah, I agree with that.
All right, the Golden Knights. Come on, get out of here. You're not even retro. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
Hey.
Look, I have 2 swords and a star.
Hey, don't insult.
Retro.
Hey, don't insult the Nova Corps.
Fuck, okay,
Don't-
fuck the Vegas Knights.
Don't insult the Nova Corps.
Fuck. Yeah, the Nova Corps is great with Marvel. Guess what? You're the Vegas Golden Knights. You've been around 2 fucking years, where you had the goddamn, NHL bend over backwards to make you competitive.
Okay, wait.
So now all of a sudden you're in the finals.
Wait.
Fuck you.
Okay, so the reason for this jersey is, listen to this. Given they were only existing for 3 seasons, the Golden Knights don't have much history to draw from. No shit, Sherlock. So they decided to honor the now defunct IHL Las Vegas Thunder.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck the Thunder. Don't nobody care. As Christian would say.
I think Christian's got a copyright.
Yeah, I like when you use the same, man. You sound better than me when I say it.
All right, the Canucks look good.
Yeah. Detroit, I like Detroit's. It's the old school Detroit Red Wings.
One is like old, like 90s.
Yeah, the Lady Liberty.
All right, the Buffalo Sabres look good. All right, yeah, the Columbus Blue Jackets. Sorry, no. All right, the Oilers look almost exactly like they do now.
Yeah, but I think that was...
Look, all right. The Canadians the Canadians look good.
Yeah.
The Flyers look old. The Bruins look old. Yeah, the Maple Leafs one definitely looks like a knockoff.
The Maple Leafs look like... What year did they wear that shit in?
Dallas Stars. The Dallas Stars. Oh, fuck that.
Dude,
you got to be the Minnesota North Stars.
Thank you.
The Minnesota Wild. No, the Minnesota North Stars. Come on. Red Wings. The Islanders. The same. You got the same.
They went
fucking
darker.
logo.
The Islander went darker. Yeah.
Yeah, you need the actual Islander guy. All right, let's get all right, yay, whatever, retro jerseys. Football.
All right, I gotta ask, John.
The goddamn weeks.
John, did you watch any football this week?
I wasn't even here this weekend to watch it.
Okay. Good answer.
The truth.
Hey, I'm not saying it's not. So all our upsets did not hit.
No shit. Minnesota couldn't fucking play at home. You tried to be cute with your Southern Alabama. How'd that work out?
Yeah, well,
for you,
John
huh?
also went with Arkansas over Florida.
Well, the Raging Cajuns raged all over South Alabama.
Yeah, and Florida rolled all over fucking.
Yeah. Florida said, "Oh, hey, Felipe Franks, we're gonna pound you in the ground. Have fun."
Oh, and then South Carolina decided to not show up against Ole Miss and got their coach fired.
Yeah, good old Will Muschamp. And now the cornerback actually opted out and is going to the draft. He was like, "Fuck this shit."
So I think out of neglect, John might have actually won the weekend for the sole fact that he didn't pick Rutgers.
Well, that's. What were the picks? What were the picks?
So we all took Cincinnati. They won.
Yeah, one.
I took Liberty.
Yeah.
I took South Alabama. That's a loss. I took Purdue. That's a loss. I took Rutgers. That's a loss. I took Nevada. That's a win. I went 3 for 3.
All right, you're out.
John picked Cincy, win. Arkansas, loss. UNC, win. They won.
Yeah, won.
UCF, they won. Nevada, won. San Jose, won.
Yeah, San Jose.
Yeah, San Jose State.
Okay, and they won. All right, so he's 5-1.
Chris, I'm only going to tell you this. You lost Rutgers, Minnesota, and that's it. So you lost 2.
Yeah, well, I lost Rutgers in Minnesota. God damn, 4-2.
And Christian lost, guess what? Rutgers in Minnesota.
Hey, all I heard was Christian and lost, so all I have to say is 2 words. Fuck you.
Oh, yeah. By the way, you also lost SMU, so congratulations.
Hey, no. That was the don't nobody care. No, hell no.
I didn't take no damn SMU.
No, Christian did it. I bet on SMU, so I lost money on SMU. So I have a right to be pissed off at that
Oh,
too.
that's your own dumb problem.
Yeah, but guess what? But guess
Quarterback
what?
Quinn Ewers, the number 1 ranked prospect overall
I still
in the
went
2022
3 out of 5,
class.
so I still made money because Chris, yo Eagles,
has decommitted from Texas.
God fucking Christ.
Motherfucker!
Hail to the king.
I bet on the Giants.
All right, anyway. So, takeaways from the week of college football.
Was there even that much? Because, I mean, COVID.
Yeah. The Miami-Virginia Tech game was damn good.
Yes.
Once again, Derek King proved that he is a gamer.
Yeah.
He came through in the end when it really mattered. I mean, and Tech did play him tough.
Yeah, they did. They really
definitely. Yeah, Tech definitely did play them tough.
I thought I was fucked.
If you're watching the draft when the Wolves picked Alexei Pokrovsky, they go to his house, dude. It looks like he's in a gulag or something. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah, John, you won the week again.
Well, college.
The college, yeah. Well, pros that.
No, we don't know anything about the pros yet. We'll wait for that.
Yep.
All right, so that game was good. Then I was worried about Notre Dame versus Boston College because it was a bandana game. And BC, plays their hearts out.
Problem is, though, it was a bandana game with no fans.
Yeah, the no fana game there. The no bandana game. Yeah.
So, yeah, I would,
So, I mean, and Phil Jerkovic first, for about the first half, they got him to Notre Dame. Then Notre Dame took over the second half completely. And then proceeded to tee off and beat the crap out of good old Phil. And boy, did they ever. And again, Ian Book didn't make any mistakes. Notre Dame's defense was fundamentally sound tackling you'll see where this is going. Fundamentally sound. And then, well, what can I say about the night games? They were blowouts.
Yeah, they weren't really that fun.
Wisconsin, basically signaled the death of Michigan. Because, God, dude, every time I looked up, I'm looking at a Joe Milton interception.
Question is anyone going to take, is anyone going to go against Michigan as their upset this week?
Oh yeah, and fuck Rutgers. I am not picking Rutgers ever again. Dude, you guys struggled with
to be honest, I don't know what happened there.
Illinois, and then you lost to them.
Yeah, I don't.
Greg Schiano's back my ass.
I don't know what happened there. I don't know if they just
quarterback fucking blows. Zach Martinez is better than that motherfucker. That shitty ass freshman you had that threw all the picks last year is better than that.
Oh, I don't know about that.
He does something. Your defense gave it up to a running back at quarterback. That dude never threw a pass. He just ran. That's all he did was run. And you were home. With the
By the way, yeah, you say we're home, but again, no fans.
Yeah, well, your Scarlet Knight heartbeat, whatever the fuck, got stomped on.
Oh, I mean, I don't know what like I said, I don't know what the fuck happened.
Yeah.
Because trust me, I was watching the game just as much as you were.
Yeah, Christian's probably watching that shit like, man, I can't believe I actually I spent a lock on these dumb, sorry ass motherfuckers. Am I right, Christian?
He got himself muted.
Yeah, what's happening?
No, I was saying, you were probably watching the same game I was with Rutgers going, man, why did I waste a lock on these sorry ass
I really did. All right, can I talk about what caught my eye?
Go right ahead. I'm done. Go right ahead.
For me, it was Indiana. You know, like, I don't think anybody saw them coming out and getting off to this strong start, and now we're about to see who they really are this week. The Shoe, Columbus against Ohio State, them, and then Notre Dame. You know, I think Ian Book catapulted himself into the Heisman conversation this weekend. When he plays control, good things happen for Notre Dame.
Thank you. And they played sound defense.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they did.
All right, now lay it on about Rutgers.
You talking to me or Christian?
Christian.
All right, I'm here.
Yeah, now lay it on about Rutgers.
Who cares? I mean, why did I waste the lock? Ronnie, I blame you for this.
Hey, listen. I didn't fucking say
I blame
take him.
you too, Ronnie.
Chris, hey. You were the one that led off with the fucking lock.
No,
well, because all you do and pump it up. Schiano. Rutgers is back. Schiano.
They had a dud fucking game.
Schiano shit.
They had a dud fucking game.
I should have listened to fucking Danzo. That's what I should have done.
Oh, trust me.
No, don't trust Rutgers at all. Ever. I'm like, Ronnie, Schiano.
Well,
Schiano,
no. Listen, you're not mad that you locked them. You're mad that you lost money on them. You're mad that you lost money on them.
Dude, if we had video, and I'm thinking Rutgers, I'd see John in the camera going, no.
You're mad that you fucking lost money on them.
Did I put Rutgers in a round robin? Yes, I did.
That's where you're truly mad.
And it's also because of Rutgers I lost the fucking week. Like I said, if we had cameras And I was thinking about Rutgers. I'd see John laugh and go, ha, 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 no, no, no.
Oh, don't worry.
No.
Don't worry. I don't think we're going to have that problem this week.
And the sad part is John don't even really watch college football and he knows nothing about Rutgers.
Got that right.
See? See?
Look, I'll say this. I'll say this for that. I've lived in the state my whole life. I've known a lot of people that are diehard Rutgers fans. When they're bad, you don't go anywhere near them when it comes to betting or anything of the sort.
Well, the beauty thing about living in Jersey is you can't bet on them.
And
Legally,
the problem is
legally
you want
you
to,
can't.
even if you could.
No, usually you go the other way.
I thought that was going. I know a lot of people that are diehard Rutgers fans. They're the most miserable people I've ever met.
No, I mean, most of them are Giant fans, but what are you going to do? You don't normally see an Eagle fan. You don't need to see an Eagle.
The most miserable people I've ever met on 13 Saturdays in the fall.
I mean, have you seen the old Big East?
Oh.
Remember, we had to deal with Miami at one point.
Well, I mean, I should have figured. I mean, the Surrender Cobra is your national salute. Like any Rutgers fan. Like, hey, you're a Rutgers fan? Oh, yep, you're a Rutgers fan. Doing the damn Surrender Cobra. Doing the damn Captain Harris. Jeez. When he got his freaking hair glued. Not Captain Harris, sorry, Captain Mauser.
So you want to know what caught my eye? What? Minnesota's defense, or lack thereof.
Yeah, what defense? Yeah, dude, I'm done rowing the boat, man. They beat themselves in the face with the damn oars with the damn boat. I'm done rowing the boat with them.
Other things that caught my eye, Louisville is not what people think they are.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, Virginia just torched them. And now Virginia's got a fucking cakewalk of a game, which I have a feeling might be a couple locks. Yeah. So we want to get into this? We want to get into our picks?
Yeah, let's get into our picks. Yeah.
Right.
What caught my eye this week so far? COVID.
So we already talked about at the beginning when you were fixing your stuff. We already talked about what games are taken off the board.
Oh, fuck you, Brooklyn Nets. No, they took Sadiq Bey from Villanova just when he was falling.
Just the way you said that. Oh, fuck you, Brooklyn.
Yeah, well, he's a power forward. Oh, well.
All right, so
he's a Piston. Sorry.
All right, so I divided this through in conferences. So I didn't just do the top 25. So we're going to start in the ACC.
All right.
No Wake Forest and Duke. No Georgia Tech, Miami. They're out. All right, Virginia Tech is a 3-point favorite over Pittsburgh.
Man, I ain't touching this fucking game.
I'm actually taking Pittsburgh. This ain't an upset pick. I'm just taking Pittsburgh.
I'm taking Tech.
Okay.
I'm taking Virginia Tech in this one. I don't trust Pittsburgh. They play hard, but sometimes they just don't finish games.
Yeah, it's too many injuries.
And that too. Took the words right out my mouth.
Okay. I already know this is going to be all four of our locks. But I want your opinion. Do they cover? Aberdeen Christensen.
Abilene Christian. Not Christensen. Abilene Christian.
Sorry. Takes on Virginia. The spread is 39.5.
No. Virginia will fuck around and win by 35.
And let me guess.
Don't nobody care.
Oh, but let me guess. We're all locking this.
No.
If I had to, since I'm trying my hardest to be professional, yeah, lock Virginia. But the petty side of me, don't nobody care.
I'm not locking
No?
Virginia.
Nah,
Alright.
you know what? Actually, nah, I'm not gonna
Alright,
lock
no,
it
we
either.
won't. Yeah, it's too easy.
Insta-lock.
Yeah, it's an insta-lock. Alright, the other one. Alright, so this was an interesting one. 21 Liberty takes on NC State. NC State is a 3.5-point favorite.
Staying away from that motherfucker.
I'll take NC.
I'll take North
staying
Carolina
away
State,
from that thing.
but I'm not locking
since
it.
I'm not locking it. Since I'm not locking it, I'll take Liberty in an upset. But that is not my upset.
I'm not writing it down. Don't worry. I heard you before. This is in Wolfpack country. I think NC State wins, but they don't cover. All right, Big Ten. All the games are actually happening. Holy shit.
Oh God, I was debating on this for an upset, but yeah, no.
All right, so Purdue takes on Minnesota. The Purdue is a 2.5-point favorite.
Get Boiler up.
Yeah, Boiler up.
Boiler.
Christian, you there?
Christian?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, it's Purdue and Minnesota.
Yep.
Give me Purdue, but I'm not locking it. Minnesota's a train wreck this year.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Iowa is a 2.5-point favorite against Penn State. Give me Iowa and I'm locking that bitch.
Speaking of
Iowa and lock it. Lock it.
Speaking of train wrecks, I can't believe I'm going to do this. Give me Iowa. Give me Iowa and lock that motherfucker.
Iowa's a lot.
Penn State is awful.
Oh, we're all
Penn
locking this
State.
bitch. Penn State will go 0-5 for the first time ever.
Well, the thing is, they have a lot of injuries, and Journey Brown just retired.
Yeah.
But God, but Penn State's awful right now.
All right, Sparty is a 6-point dog against Maryland. I'm not touching this game because I think this game's going to get canceled.
I'm not touching this game because whenever we think that Sparty sucks complete donkey dick and we'd actually think about locking somebody, Michigan, like Michigan Wolverines ring a bell where we thought, oh yeah, Michigan's gonna blow out Michigan State. What happened? Sparty played their fucking ass off and won. So I am not touching this shit.
I don't think this game's gonna.
Sparty will fuck around and throw 400 yards.
I think Maryland's gonna win if this game happens, but I don't think this game's gonna happen because Maryland's still hurting with COVID.
I could say, you know what? I'm actually going to take Sparty on this one. This just seems like a game where they could win it. So I'm definitely going to take Michigan State if it happens.
Yeah.
See, Christian was laughing his ass off as everyone was saying, because it's true. Every time we play,
it is.
Every time you think Sparty's dead, they come back out of the grave.
And I think this is one of those opportunities.
Yeah. John, I didn't hear
fucking Big Ten zombies.
I didn't hear you before. Who you taking?
I'll take Michigan, I think.
Okay. Michigan State. All right. The Big Ten game of the week. Indiana is a 20.5-point dog against Ohio State.
I'm locking the Buckeyes.
Ohio.
Yeah, I'm taking Ohio State too. And
it was nice, Indiana.
There's part of me that, you know what? Yeah, fuck it. Lock it.
Okay. And John, you're locking it too?
Lock it.
Yeah, why not?
Hey, it was a nice run, Indiana, but now reality sets in.
Ohio State wins. They're not going to cover this.
Watch them do more than cover it.
But it's not a best bet for me either, and I'm not locking that.
Oh, I'm locking the motherfucker.
Oh, I have other locks. Don't worry.
Oh, yeah. So do I.
Yep. All right. So Illinois is a 15-point dog against Nebraska.
God damn.
Nebraska.
Yeah, give me Nebraska, and I'm not locking that because Illinois might show up.
Yeah. I was debating this to be my upset, but I think Nebraska wins at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking Nebraska too.
Okay. So number 10 Wisconsin is a 7.5-point favorite over 19 Northwestern. I can't believe I'm saying 19 Northwestern. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm still taking Wisconsin.
Yeah, same. John?
Who's everybody taking?
Right now it's Wisconsin, but they're playing Northwestern. Northwestern's good this year.
I'll take Northwestern. Why not?
I'm gonna take. Man, this is one you can go back and forth with, but I'm gonna take Wisconsin. I just think that veteran experience is really gonna come in handy. Not knocking anything that Northwestern's done, but I just think Wisconsin is there to me a far better team at the moment than Northwestern because Graham Mertz, he's been playing out his mind as of late, and I think that continues on Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
But I'm not locking it.
No, I got you. And finally, for the Big Ten, Michigan comes to Piscataway to take on Rutgers. They're a 10-point favorite.
Jesus Christ.
Michigan.
And Rutgers.
Michigan.
I'm going to take Michigan because Rutgers can't beat Illinois.
I really want to make this a don't nobody care, but I'm gonna take Michigan because they got to get their head out their ass because the last 3 weeks, I don't trust Rutgers anymore. Period.
Oh, you're gonna love this. I don't trust Harbaugh. Dude, okay. Rutgers wins. Harbaugh gets fired the next fucking day.
Dude, all right, that's a dream world right there because as much as you don't trust Harbaugh, that's how much and more I don't trust Rutgers offense at all. And I think Joe Milton can throw a little bit on Rutgers defense. Sorry, Shiano, you don't have the horses you had in Ohio State. And Michigan
they even
can
put
run
up,
it.
I mean, the fact that they put up 21 on fucking Ohio State was impressive to me. And it wasn't garbage time. It was all in the first quarter.
Okay.
I mean, but I'm just saying, like, normally we would say, oh, they put 21 on garbage time. Listen, I don't think Michigan's good at all. I think Michigan is, and I'm a Michigan and a Rutgers fan, and I'm saying this shit. I'm kind of torn in between two fucking places right now. But Michigan is awful. And yes, I think Harbaugh gets fired, but he ain't coming to the Jets either. Harbaugh's going to stay at home or go work for his brother.
Michigan's awful against good teams. And yeah, then they fucked up against Michigan State, and that was a fucking rivalry game. But they didn't get killed. I think Michigan goes into Piscataway, and it doesn't go well for Rutgers. I'll put it that way. Rutgers is going to be running wind sprints on Monday.
If they get blown out, they will be.
Yeah.
All right. Going into the Mountain West, Utah State and Wyoming are canceled, and UNLV Colorado State is canceled. So we're going to kick off with New Mexico takes on Air Force for their home opener. Air Force hasn't played a game.
Air Force has yet to play a game?
I don't. No, sorry, they've played. They've played one game. They're 1-0.
Yeah, give me Air Force.
Air Force.
Don't nobody care. Don't nobody care.
Air Force.
Oh, God. The Philadelphia 76ers. Who do we got?
All right, San Diego State takes on Nevada. San Diego State is a 1.5 point favorite. Give me the upset. It's not really an upset because it's under 3, but give me Nevada, and I'm locking that.
Nevada, not a lock.
Give me San Jose State.
I'm gonna take Nevada in this one, and I'm not locking it.
Yep. All right. Sorry, not San Jose. San Diego. Blech. San Diego State.
Yeah.
That's who Nevada's playing. Sorry. San Jose State's playing Fresno State. That's next. That's the next one on the list. San Jose State takes Fresno State. San Jose is a 2.5-point favorite.
Still going San Jose State.
Yeah, San Jose for that one. Christian?
I'll take San Jose State.
John?
San Jose.
Okay. And boys, we're going to the island. Hawaii takes on Boise State.
Don't nobody care. Don't nobody care.
Boise State.
Yeah, Boise. 14-point favorite. Yeah, I'm taking Boise. All right, SEC time. Number 6, Florida. Say 31.5-point favorite against Vandy.
Lock.
Yeah,
Lock.
Florida.
Lock Florida.
Florida. Lock
All
that
right,
thing.
so the Sixers
Florida
have
lock.
drafted. Okay, so the Sixers drafted Tyrese Maxey. I'm good with that.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's not a bad pick. All right, so LSU takes on Arkansas. LSU is a 2.5-point favorite. This is my upset. Give me Arkansas, and I'm locking this.
I'm taking
LSU.
Arkansas as well. LSU. We knew this was going to be a tougher year for them because of everybody they lost. It's tough to repeat a season as magical as theirs was last year. So, yeah, definitely, I'm taking Arkansas. Felipe Franks, I think, just needed a change of scenery, and he's truly benefited from it.
John, you said LSU?
Yes.
Okay. Chris?
Where's the game being played?
It's in Sweet.
Man. LSU just... I don't know about them this year because, it's in Arkansas. Arkansas is a little bit better this year. You know what? Arkansas is my upset pick. Actually, no, Arkansas is not my upset pick. I'm going to pick Arkansas, but it's not going to be my upset.
You're not locking it then?
No, I'm not locking it either.
Okay. All right, next, if this game even happens, Kentucky is a 30-point dog against Bama.
Bama, lock it.
Bama lock.
LOC to the K. Lock it.
Yeah, Bama lock.
Roll fucking Tide. Lock.
Of course.
All right, Tennessee takes on number 23, Auburn. Auburn's an 11-point favorite. I ain't touching this game, but yeah, War Eagle.
Yeah, I'm taking Auburn as well. I just don't trust Tennessee. I know they got off to a hot start early on, but ever since then, they've really regressed. And Jarrett Guantanamo, he's going to give you one.
Yeah.
He's going to turn the ball once or twice.
Yeah, I think this game's a lot closer than Vegas is putting out, though. They have this at 11. I think this game might be a touchdown. All right, next, Mississippi State goes into the Hedges to take on UGA. Spread's 25.
Georgia.
UGA.
Yeah, I'm taking Georgia.
Georgia. And Missouri is a 6.5-point favorite over South Carolina.
Missouri.
There's nothing good about it. It's misery.
I'm actually going to take South Carolina.
Okay. Hold on.
Right.
You guys got two more. You, Christian, John, Christian, and Chris still need their upset picks, and you got two left. 2 locks left.
2 locks left, and I need so 2 locks and an upset.
No, 1 lock and an upset.
All right, 1 lock and an upset. All right, cool.
Yeah, because I already
And
did
I have
mine.
how many?
What?
I have how many?
You need 1 lock and an upset.
Okay.
Well, we're going to the ACC next, right?
Yes, we are. Cuse is an 18-point dog against Louisville.
Ooh.
I'll take that. I'll take that upset thing.
You'll take Cuse? Okay.
Why not?
Cuse on the road at Louisville on a Friday night.
You know what? I can see that too. I can see Cuse pulling that upset.
I
think
Louisville's bad, but they're not that bad.
They got ran all over by Virginia.
Yeah, but Syracuse can't run or pass.
Yeah, I'm taking Louisville.
Yeah, give me Louisville.
Yeah, I'm taking Louisville.
I'm not locking it, but I'm actually going to help follow John. I'm taking Cuse.
All right, so that's not going to be your upset?
No, I already took my upset.
Your upset,
Arkansas.
Yeah, your upset, Arkansas.
All right, number 4, Clemson takes on Florida State.
Lock! Clemson.
Lock. Clemson. Lock.
Clemson lock.
Sunshine is back. Lock it.
Yep.
All right, John, you're done.
Cool.
You're done with your locks.
But, furthermore on that game, I just want to see how Clemson, how this secondary gets better, because that's been the weakness of this entire team all year long. You know what you're going to get from them offensively, and as a defense, it feels like everything is just all on it's all on the front 7 of Clemson. That secondary, they get a little lazy and complacent at times in the back end, and in order to be a successful defense, you got to play as a unit.
Yeah, that's true. By the way, Chris, we started with the ACC. We ended with the ACC. Now we're going to the rest of the top 25.
All right.
So, like we always do, we always take Temple on top of all this. So ECU takes on Temple. ECU's a 3.5-point favorite. By the way, just Christian, you need upsets now.
All right. I am going to upset special with the Temple Owls. I mean, East Carolina is actually East Carolina's bad, and Temple. If you look at who Temple's played lately, like I have, they played Navy, who actually finally decided to practice. Then they beat USF. Then they played a game Memphis team. Then they played Tulane, SMU, and UCF. So basically, they played the top of the American Conference.
Yeah.
And they're going to get blown out next week at home against Cincinnati. So they're going to win this week against East Carolina. Because East Carolina, come on. The Pirates are not the Skip Holtz Pirates anymore. Therefore, give me the Owls. And that is my upset.
Yep. Christian?
That means I'm done.
You're
right?
done. You're done.
All right, what else is available that I can, like, all right, what are some of the other matchups?
Well, all right, there's Bedlam.
Well, hold on.
Oklahoma's favorite.
We still have I'll tell you right now, because it's all top 25 teams. We have 25, so that's Tulsa, the Tulsa game, Oregon game, CCU, BYU, Cincinnati, Bedlam, Iowa State, and USC.
Well, the USC one could also be a prime upset because they're taking on a Utah team that's it's their home opener.
Yeah.
And there's no tape on Utah right now at all. So all USC's going off is last year.
Yep.
That could be really dangerous. Not to mention, it is...
I don't think it's Pac-12. No, it is Pac-12 after dark.
It is Pac-12 after dark. 10:30 p.m. Eastern.
All right. Who's the favorite in Oklahoma State and Oklahoma?
Oklahoma by
It's
7.
in Norman.
Yeah, because all right.
Well, hold on.
So
We'll
we
get
have
to
more
it. We'll
matchups.
get to it. We'll get to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All
So
right. Yeah. Just keep reading them.
Yeah. So you got ECU Temple right now. Who you taking?
Who's the favorite?
ECU.
I'm gonna take Temple. Make that my upset.
Okay, so you don't even have to worry about Bedlam. Yeah.
Temple U University. Fight, fight, fight for the cherry and the white, for the cherry
All
and
right,
the white. We fight,
I
fight,
gotta
fight.
do my one normal lock, so then we'll just go through the rest of these. John, I didn't hear what you said. Who you taking?
Now, who is this one again now?
ECU Temple.
What's his points?
3.5 ECU. It actually is a 5-point swing. That's why I like Temple.
I'll take Temple. Why not?
The world opened this at 2 for Temple. So, bettors loaded the shit out of this. This is the best bet for me, too. All right, number 25, Tulsa takes on Tulane.
Don't nobody care.
Oh,
Don't
no.
nobody.
No, a lot of people care about this. This is a big fucking rivalry game.
Okay.
Give me the dog. Give me the upset. Tulane.
Who is it? Tulane against who?
Tulsa.
Ooh.
Tulane is a 6.5-point dog on the road.
Golden Shower versus Green Wave.
Yep. Give me Tulane.
Yeah, it's in Tulane, right?
It's in Tulsa.
Oh.
I'm taking Tulane.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Tulane.
Yep. John?
I said Tulane.
Okay, I didn't hear you. All right, UCLA takes on Oregon.
UCLA.
Really? The upset. Okay, Oregon's favored by 13.5. This is not Pac-12 After Dark. Before anyone asks. No, because I know Chris will ask.
Still Oregon.
Yeah, Oregon. Christian?
All right. Who's the teams again?
UCLA, Oregon.
Oregon for sure. Oregon, definitely.
All right. Here's my lock. Can you guess what it is, Chris? App State takes on the Chanticleers of CCU. Give me CCU and lock it. And I'm done.
ECU.
Yeah.
The Chanticleers.
Chris, can you say it for
Yeah,
me?
yeah.
Man, don't nobody care.
Oh, no. You want to know about Don't Nobody Care? Thank you for that segue, Christian. BYU is a 58.5. Oh, no, sorry. Is a 47.5 point favorite against Northern Alabama. Go ahead and say it.
Don't nobody care.
Okay, do they cover?
Do you care about this game, John?
Huh?
Exactly.
Do you care about this game?
Huh?
Exactly. No.
Right. He said, Chris, do you care about this game?
No.
Vegas only cares
Bobby,
about this
do you
game.
care about this game?
Hell to the no.
Don't nobody care.
Now.
Damn, that was a new one. Man, he got all. That was like a WWE like promo one there. Like, don't nobody care.
By the way, this motherfucker now has a T-shirt out.
That's right.
I actually put an MPN shirt that has "Don't Nobody Care" on the back.
Don't nobody care. Yeah, I can't wait to order mine. And that way, when I see somebody sobbing in the street, I can just, take the shirt off and point to the saying, "Don't nobody care."
Yeah. I should just put one on the front. Just make it on the front. And put MPN on the back.
No.
Do they... Now, just for Vegas purposes, do they cover? It's 47.5. I don't think they cover because they call the dogs off. But that's just me.
What shitty game is this again?
BYU versus Northern Alabama.
Oh, God. They cover.
All
They
right.
cover because the third team is better than their first team.
All right. Cincinnati takes on UCF.
Cincinnati.
Yep.
Yeah. Do I still have a lock left?
No, you're done. You're done.
Okay, yeah, I'm definitely taking Cincinnati. They've been great
Yeah.
this year. Luke Fickell, he deserves some consideration for Coach of the Year.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right. K-State takes on Iowa State. Iowa State's an 11-point favorite. This is in the Cyclones' home.
Oh God! Nobody wants to win the Big 12. Give me fucking Kansas State.
Yeah, I'm taking Kansas State as well.
Yeah. All right. Where do you want to? You know what? I'm gonna save the match of the game of the week is what I'll save for last because USC takes on Utah. USC is a 3-point favorite. Utah is gonna fucking win this game. USC has shown me nothing to make me think they should even be ranked.
That's why I like Utah. That's why I was even struggling with Utah because again, like I said before, USC they have they're 2-0, but they shouldn't even be that. And this is Utah's first game, so there's no footage on Utah whatsoever.
Yeah, I'm taking Utah as well.
Yeah,
And the game
USC has to base it from last year.
Yeah.
The game is in Utah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely taking Utah.
And it's a Pac-12 at night, 10:30 night. Yeah. John, who you taking?
I don't know. You can pick for me on that one.
Well, just go across. Well, no, you're taking USC. You're taking USC because it always because across the board that means USC is gonna win.
Yeah.
It's the curse of the college football curse of college football. 4 people can't pick the same game at once.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's face it. This is fucking game of the week. Number 14 Oklahoma State goes in to number 18 Oklahoma. Motherfucker, it's Bedlam, baby.
Oklahoma State.
The Oklahoma.
Boomer.
It's in Norman. It's in Norman. Boomer.
Boomer Sooner.
Yeah, I previewed this one on the website on Saturday. You look at Oklahoma State, they've been efficient offensively, but it's their defense that's really carried them this year. You look at, they don't have a weakness within their defensive line. Their linebackers are rangy and athletic, and their secondary is also solid. But I think the thing that stands out to me the most about Oklahoma is the ability to really clamp down and stop somebody on third down. That really says a lot. Then you look at Oklahoma, the Sooners, it's been a little bit of a struggle for them. They're not the same Sooners we've seen the last couple years. And it starts with the quarterback. Everybody thought Spencer Rattler was going to come in and wow everybody. But what people fail to realize is this kid is a true freshman. So the mistakes that he's making now aren't mistakes he's going to make in about a year or so, or 2 years from now, so let him develop. And let's also remember, he's not Baker, he's not Kyler, nor is he Jalen Hurts. But what's helped Oklahoma the last couple of weeks has been the emergence of their running game and their run defense. They've actually been playing better defense as a whole as of late, but this is going to be a test for Spencer Rattler because Oklahoma State, they're going to throw a whole bunch of exotic looks at him. They're going to blitz him. They're going to send safeties, corners, linebackers at the last minute. So he needs to be prepared. But in games like this, Oklahoma just has it. They just have that it factor under the lights. And that's what I think is going to play a contributing factor. I like the Oklahoma Sooners in this one. Hello.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay. What the hell happened?
Ronnie had to go take a wicked yes. So I think it's just me and you. I don't know where Chris went. So it's just
I
me
hope
and
you
you.
didn't go to help him.
Well, that'd be kind of hard if they're in 2 different fucking states. I think they're both gone. So how about them Yankees?
Oh God.
Well, what are they gonna? What do you want them to do? Since we don't have anybody here right now. What do you want them to do? What's their other than LeMahieu? What's their major thing that they need to do?
I would listen to Trey offers for Gary Sanchez. Because it's just not panning out. I think they have a starter in Higashioka, and then just go get a backup catcher, and I think
Still doing the show.
All right, I'm gonna pull a word out. Don't nobody want him?
All right, what'd I miss?
Nah, man. I took Oklahoma in Bedlam. It's just something about prime.
Sorry, I had to get a drink.
It's just something about primetime games and Oklahoma. I think that's going to be key. For this.
Definitely.
I just think this is going to be a tough test for both teams. Spencer Rattler hasn't seen a defense as dominant as what Oklahoma State's been this year, and Oklahoma, they can still air it out. Really looking forward to seeing Marvin Mims play. I think he's the best true freshman wide receiver I've seen in a while.
Yeah. All right. Let's go into the NFL. Chris, can you keep your rant to 5 minutes?
Really? You're trying? No.
I'm fucking with you. We just don't want to be here past 11 o'clock. That's why I'm saying that.
Yeah, I don't want to be here past 11 again.
Well.
All right, Chris, what caught your eye?
God,
oh boy.
Where do we begin?
yeah. Where do we begin? All right. First off, the Philadelphia Eagles had no business losing that game at all. I mean, you come in off a bye. You win 2 straight. You come off a bye, and you play like that? All right, first off, Jim Schwartz has got to go. There's this amazing program the NFL does called Heads Up. It actually teaches people how to fundamentally fucking tackle. Instead of coaching it, the Eagles secondary should be taking it. God, fucking Christ. Dude, I've never... It's like this NFL group I've seen where they show Vince Lombardi go, nobody tackling, grab, nobody tackling. And that's what it was. It was grab, nobody tackling. I don't know how it happened, but Jim Schwartz in less than one season, has taken Darius Slay from an all-pro to basically a guy getting burned by a no-name who, when he goes to do it, does the old thing like, how to put it, does the old white guy I can fly thing like, ah! Like, no. Then, all right. Offensive line. Can you build with building blocks at least? Like, I know you can't block. I mean, hell, the pregame paper mache the cheerleaders hold offers more resistance. Yeah, like, go team. Yeah. A turnstile offers more resistance.
Oh, so Eric Flowers.
Dude's worse. Nate Herbig, if you're not jumping off, if you're not freaking like false starting, you're not blocking. And how the fuck are you false starting in an empty stadium? Well, I can't hear the count. Bullshit, you can hear every fucking word. Because the pumped-in crowd noise is for the TV audience. They don't hear that shit. You know that, right?
Yeah, it's 70 decibels in the arena.
Yeah, in your ear. It's not actually on the field. They don't.
No. They pump 70 decibels, which is like white noise on the field. So yeah, it's not even like you don't them turning it up and shit like that.
So if a guy farts, you can hear it.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. That's pathetic. Miles Sanders, what the fuck happened to your hands? Somebody goes, oh, well, Carson Wentz threw him low. He didn't throw it at his ankles or his knees. He hit him right by the thighs. You move your arm down. Oh, my God, look at that. You cradle the football. Jesus. And the thing is the line. They get away from the run, and Miles Sanders is averaging 6 yards a carry. 6 yards a carry. The defensive line for the Eagles all of a sudden didn't want to play. It just... And people want to blame Carson Wentz. He's not the one.
Yeah, because, look, the bulk of the Eagles' problems is their defense, because it's just a lack of basic football fundamentals. They're not tackling in the open field. They're not getting to the quarterback. They can't cover in the secondary. Those linebackers are getting beat at the point of attack. And offensively, Carson doesn't have time to really throw the football. The Eagles have given up the most sacks this year out of any offensive line in the NFL. And my thing is with the Eagles, Carson looks scared for his life when he's running and he's trying to make throws. I mean, he's literally running for his life.
Well, yeah. I mean, he comes into play. He goes, run for my life on one. Ready, break. I mean, that's what it is. And then he's talking. He talked in a press conference today. He's like, yeah, I love going out of the pocket, making plays and all that stuff. And I just wanted him to say, yeah, I'm running out of the pocket from now on because my fuckers can't block to save their life. Like he has 2 nanoseconds to throw the damn thing. Then, on top of that, just like John McKay, well, we didn't block very well, but we made up for it by not tackling. And Doug's like, oh no, and, and somebody's saying that Doug's play calling is bad. Yes, his play calling is horrendous. Like when you can't block, you should not call a fucking draw at all. The draw is the dumbest play in the history of fucking football. Because it's like, here, you get hit. That's all it is. Oh, my God. They had no business losing that damn game. And where the fuck was Alshon Jeffrey? The dude is like, oh, I'm healthy. What, you're healthy to not show up? You got beat by Ray Bradbury, for Christ's fucking sake. Bradbury. Not Jabril Peppers. Bradbury. Who the fuck is that? And then our great defense makes Daniel Jones look like fucking Lamar Jackson from last year. My God. Just fire Jim Schwartz. Please, God, fire Jim Schwartz. All right, my rant's over.
All right.
Anything to add?
Not really. I mean, granted, I knew that, like I said, I thought that game was going to be a lot closer than it was. I didn't expect the Giants to actually win.
That game should not have been close because the Eagles were healthy and they played like shit.
Hey, Joe Judge got him up. That's all you need to say, right?
No, all you got to say is the Eagles fucking were playing like they were still on bye. They thought they were still on bye. Yeah. They were pathetic. And Christian piled on, then I cut him off to rant some more. Sorry about that, Christian.
Nah, you're all good, man.
And I know Ronnie and John are laughing back at what I'm going crazy about.
Hey, I bet on the Giants. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Hey,
I hope a tarantula shits on you.
3 out of 5. That's all I have to say. 3 out of 5.
Yeah, so anyway, who won the goddamn week?
I did.
Really?
9 and 5. Christian could have beaten me. Actually would have won if Chicago won.
Yeah, boy, that was a mistake.
Chris, you had 8, so you won 8 and 6.
Oh God, I know the Eagles lost, so that was one.
The losses
and the
were Titans, Eagles, Washington, Buffalo, and Baltimore.
I think we all lost Baltimore.
Yeah, we all did. And we all, the big ones that you lost were the Eagles and Seattle. That's pretty much what separated it. And then I'll give you guys.
What's a quick? All right, Ronnie. So what's a wicked yes?
Have you ever seen Family Guy?
I mean, I know what a Jets is.
Yeah, wicked yes, a piss. What's French for wee wee? A wicked yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a Family Guy joke.
I get it.
Yeah.
Got you.
What the hell is yes? Yeah, we. Oh, I gotta go take a wicked yes.
What did I have, like yes. 1 win or something?
No, you actually had 6. You had 7.
So what's the standings right now?
I gotta do the math for it, but I believe we're all within like 3 of each other. We're all it's all close. Like no one's blown out of the water yet. So give me next week, and I'll give you all the full updates for next week.
All right, let's get on with these picks.
All right.
Hey, I didn't talk about.
I was gonna say, was there anything that you noticed, Christian? Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
We just gotta wrap. Yeah, it's getting a little late, so.
Oh, God.
Nick Chubb, he really gives the Cleveland Browns an identity offensively. You know what Dalvin Cook is to Minnesota and what Josh Jacobs is to the Raiders, that's what Nick Chubb is to the Cleveland Browns. I mean, he gives them balance, he gives them depth, he gives them stability, and, he just does everything. He's been their best player this year. That's one thing. And then the New England Patriots, they play, in my opinion, their most complete game of the year on Sunday. I told you guys going into that game, the matchup was Lamar versus Belichick. And Lamar didn't look bad. He looked fairly good, but Belichick made sure he made him throw the ball from the pocket. Their defense
dude, that game was Lamar versus the monsoon.
Right. I mean, Lamar had to make throws over the top, and he connected on some, but he can't do it consistently. That's just the evil genius of Bill Belichick in New England. They're running the football again, and it's just not Cam. Damian Harris is really taking over. Those are really the only 2 things that caught my eye, Roddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. The monsoon there. And, look at that. Chicago. Bye-bye, Nick. Also, what the fuck happened to Drew Brees against the Niners?
5 of his 6 ribs are broken and a collapsed lung.
God damn.
So, Jameis Winston will be trying to eat more wins.
Well, the thing is, I think Jameis Winston has a supporting cast around him this time, so that will help him.
Yeah, that'll definitely help.
Yeah, I think it'll help him too, because Sean Payton's going to coach him exactly how he did Teddy Bridgewater. He's going to coach him to his strengths. A lot of small, short passes. You're going to see a lot of Alvin Kamara and Latavius Murray. They're not going to have Jameis try to take shots down the field.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, exactly. Well, they're also going to throw Hill, probably. They'll probably give Hill maybe 1 or 2 more plays at quarterback.
could see it.
Yep. All right, let's get to these picks. I mean, pretty much what you guys said, I do the same thing. Oh, yeah, and by the way, how about Jamal Adams and his defensive play? Oh, wait, that's right.
Yeah. Oh, and what about that damn fourth quarter? Holy shit. The Bills come back, and then Kyler Murray. Oh, my God.
Yeah, the fucking hands, oh, my God.
DeAndre Hopkins. It's, dude. Again, way to go, blow it up, Bill. Way to go.
Ooh-wee. All right, you
You
ready?
know Deshaun Watson was looking at that going, fucking Bill O'Brien.
Oh, yeah, by the way, Christian, before we'll tell you more at the end, but next week, we're pushing it back a day. We're going to Tuesday.
We're pushing it up a day.
Up a day.
Okay, I'll be
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, we're going Tuesday because Wednesday's, the night before Thanksgiving.
Cool.
I mean, either way, I'm working. I'm not working Thursday, so we could have done it Thursday if we really wanted to, or Wednesday if we really
Yeah,
wanted to.
and I don't know if anybody's going over to something, because I know the whole COVID Thanksgiving thing, so people might be just chilling. But if you have family coming over, I'm pretty sure you want to see them on that night. So yeah.
Yep. All right. So
Yeah,
Thursday night.
I'll be at Alicia's house, so I won't be even here.
All right.
There you go.
So Thursday night, we are going to Seattle. The Seahawks take on the Arizona Cardinals.
Cardinals.
I'm taking the Arizona Cardinals. They have a more complete team. Seattle just looks lost. Like these past two games, they're on a losing streak. And Arizona's getting hot just at the right time. Like, even the loss against Miami, they look good.
What's funny is I'm taking this, and this is all our upsets as of right now, because Arizona's a 3-point dog.
Yep, I'm taking Arizona.
Man, this game can go either way. Like when they played the last time, it obviously came down to overtime. And yeah, Seattle does look lost, but Seattle just seems to be a different dog when they're at home. And I think that's going to be the determining factor in this one. I'm actually going to go against all you guys. I'm going to take Seattle in this one. I think they get back on track.
I mean, Hopkins is... They got to find a way to stop him, and Jamal Adams ain't stopping shit.
Look, here's my thing about that, Ronnie, because I knew you were going to say that too. My thing is, if you're playing Arizona, let DeAndre get his. He's going to get his regardless. Don't let him go off. You would rather have another receiver like a Christian Kirk or Andy Isabella or one of those guys beat you. Just don't let him get into a rhythm, because when he does, Kyler's going to smile and he's going to look in the direction of DeAndre. But I think this is the game where, Russell outduels Kyler. Seattle's defense just looked lost right now. I mean, they didn't look too bad on Sunday against the Rams, but their secondary can't cover anybody.
Well, Seattle also, they don't have a corner to cover Hopkins. They don't.
But here's the thing. They don't have a corner to go Hopkins. Do they even have anyone that can cover Fitzgerald?
Fitzgerald's old. He's in the slot. I mean,
your point.
You're looking...
Okay, Jamal Adams is gonna cover Fitzgerald. Yeah, I'll take Fitzgerald any day of the fucking week then.
But the problem is, again, it's Hopkins, Christian Kirk, Fitzgerald's like the third or fourth option.
Third. Still.
Yeah, he's in. I know, chances are they'll probably put a linebacker on him, or they'll have Jamal Adams or somebody, or they'll have a corner on him. But I'd be more worried about if you have anybody that can guard Hopkins.
Yeah, which they would have to double him.
Yeah, which you don't.
All right, next. Philly takes on the Browns. Browns are a 3-point favorite.
Who's the favorite?
Cleveland.
I'll take Cleveland.
Now it's like, do I go for the picks or do I go with my heart?
I'm gonna make you feel better. I think they use they do a flip, and I think Philly pulls up this game.
They gotta win one of these games. And I mean, they all right. At least Beckham's not playing. Thank God. All right. You know what? I'm gonna go with Philly because Carson Wentz is gonna do something, and we still can run the ball. We still can run the ball. The problem is, can we stop them running the ball?
I'm gonna take Cleveland in this one due to what Chris just said. I think Nick Chubb's gonna have a field day against the Philadelphia Eagles defense. I wouldn't be surprised if he rushed for over 200 yards in this one. He's just that dynamic of a running back. I loved him in Georgia, and I love him even more now in Cleveland. And I expect Kareem Hunt to have a big game as well. This is Cleveland's bread and butter. They want to run that football, and they want Baker Mayfield to run that bootleg, move the pocket, make throws on the run, force teams to put additional guys in the box, use that play action, and then push the ball up the field in the passing game. I definitely like Cleveland.
Okay.
Yeah, the Eagles on the road. Ugh.
And if what happens with the 8 o'clock game, I would not be shocked if this might be the game that gets flexed, in my opinion.
God, why?
I don't see any other game. I mean, maybe the next one is, and that's Atlanta, New Orleans.
I know we're still first place in the East because of a tie.
By a half.
What?
By a half.
Yeah, because of a tie.
But, yeah, so, all right. So, next is Atlanta takes on New Orleans. New Orleans is still a 5-point favorite.
I'll take New Orleans.
I'm taking New Orleans. This is a totally new New Orleans Saints team.
Yeah, Atlanta plays hard, but this game's in New Orleans. I like the Saints. They're going to slow the game down. They're going to beat Atlanta with a lot of quick passes, and Jameis just has to stay within his box. Don't try to replace Drew Brees. Don't try to beat Drew Brees. Play your own game. Take care of the football. Let your defense handle the rest, and everything else will fall into place.
Agreed with all of you.
Jameis Winston and Taysom Hill, the Heartbreak Kids. And yes, I said a Madden reference.
And I agree with both of you. Yes. New Orleans.
Yeah, I got a bone to pick with Madden, but yeah.
Cincinnati takes on Washington. Washington's a 1-point favorite.
Washington versus who?
Cincinnati, the Bengals.
I'll take the Bengals.
I'm going to take Washington because, again, Alex Smith has another week. They're home, and I think their defense can do something, and yeah.
I'm with John. I'm gonna take Cincinnati here because outside of Terry McLaurin, who else does Washington have that can really create and make a play down the field on their offense? They don't have anybody. Antonio Gibson is hit or miss. Terry McLaurin, he's gonna get his down the field. I just think Cincinnati has a couple of more weapons, and it's cool to see the first two draft picks from the spring squaring off in Joe Burrow and Chase Young.
You know what? I'm going to switch my pick to Cincinnati. Because, yeah, Smith to McLaurin, and that's all they have, but yeah.
I would love to see Washington win this game, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think Joe Burrow is going to be too much. I like Cincy. All right, next, Detroit. If this game even happens, but who the hell knows, Detroit takes on Carolina. McCaffrey is still out with a shoulder injury.
Detroit.
Yep, Detroit.
Yeah, I'm taking the Lions as well. Really nothing more to say.
Well, they have to have a win before they get served up for Thanksgiving lunch. So yeah.
Is there even a look ahead on that yet? No. Nope. All right. Next, we have Pittsburgh is a 10-point favorite against Jacksonville.
Really?
Pitt.
Pittsburgh.
Hey, it's on the list.
Wait. Sorry, the Lions actually could win on Thanksgiving. They're playing the Texans.
Oh boy. Yeah, I'm taking Pitt.
With this game, Jacksonville's going to play them tougher than I think a lot of people expect. Did you see what Jacksonville did to the Green Bay Packers?
Oh yeah, because I lost money on that game. The Giants are the ones I was expecting to lose.
Look, I'm thinking part of me is thinking, look, I'm not saying they're going to win the game because I don't think they're going to. I do think the Steelers win, but this could be a game where you see the Steelers play down to competition like they have a couple of times this year. Because Jacksonville just always seems to play the Pittsburgh Steelers tough. Always been a thorn in their side. Remember, they beat them twice in 2017. Once in a regular season, they intercept Ben 5 times, and they beat them. They upset them in the playoffs, which I don't think anybody saw coming. But I definitely like Pittsburgh in this one. Pittsburgh, their offense should have a big day all around. I could see Ben having, 4 or 5 touchdown passes, spreading the ball around because the Jacksonville secondary, I don't know if they have enough to hang with these Steelers weapons.
Yeah, no, I agree with that, but I think Pittsburgh too. All right, Tennessee takes on Baltimore. Baltimore's a 6.5-point favorite.
Baltimore.
Let me see here. Yeah, I'm gonna go Baltimore.
Christian?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Baltimore. Tennessee's good, but when they can't get Henry going, they're done.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what Baltimore is going to do. They're going to sit on that line of scrimmage. They'll let Derek get 100 yards, but they'll keep him out the red zone. I really see that happening. But I also see Tennessee kind of taking a page out of New England's playbook, running the football to negate that secondary of the Baltimore Ravens. And Baltimore knows what happened the last time they played the Titans. Tennessee went in there, and the rest is history. Tennessee stunned the world, and Baltimore was the number 1 seed. Lamar's going to have to make a play or two with his arm, but allow him to move the pocket and let him make it happen with his feet. I like Baltimore in this one in a close game.
Yeah, agreed. All right, where are we at? We're at New England takes on Houston.
New England.
Yeah, I'm taking New England as well. I think this is where they begin to slowly but surely try to incorporate themselves into the AFC playoff picture. I could see Cam having a big day passing because the Texans just can't stop anybody whatsoever. Doesn't matter who's coming to town. I could see James White, Rex Burkhead, Cam, Jacoby Myers, and all those receivers having a big day. And that defense, they're really going to come after Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson carved them up last year. He's not doing that again this year.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right, and I agree. I'm taking New England too. Miami takes on Denver. Miami's a 3.5-point favorite. I'm sticking with Miami. Give me Tua.
I'm going to go Denver.
Your first place Miami Dolphins. I can't believe I'm actually saying that.
That's Dan Marino was in the league.
I like Miami as well. Miami's built to go into the elements and play football. They run the football, they have a good offensive line, and they play physical team defense. It's not just one guy making an impact. They have multiple guys swarming to the ball. Kyle Van Noy is good. You got Christian Wilkins in the middle, really handling things at that nose tackle position, and they have one of the best secondaries in the NFL, and I'm going to keep saying it. If the season were to end today, Brian Flores is my coach of the year. Yeah. If they win the division, that just further proves my point.
Yep. Yeah, I agree.
Yep.
And if the season ended today, the New York Jets would be on the clock because then they take the LA Chargers.
Chargers.
No shit.
Oh God, the Chargers.
Nobody
Come on.
care.
Justin Herbert, man.
0-10.
Hey, did you
Was it
guys
the
see
0-9 or 0-10? What would
They
they
had
be?
a-
Did you guys
0-9?
see? Did
They're
you guys
already
see the
0-9.
picture of his haircut?
Say that again?
Did you guys see the picture of Justin Herbert's haircut? He cut his hair.
Oh,
No, I have not.
Hold on, let me see if I can send the group because somebody said he looks like Sid from Toy Story 2.
Oh, God.
oh
Don't
God.
nobody care. It's hair. Don't nobody care about hair.
Here. All right, I'm sending it to the group right now so you guys can see this. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God.
All right,
Okay,
so
here we go. All right. Sent it. There you go.
Oh, here we go.
oh God.
Whoa! Holy fade.
God
His
damn.
first haircut since 2018. All right, Justin, you might want to clear up that acne.
Oh my God. Hey, Chris, I got a bet for you. Will
What?
Jameis Winston throw a pick six against the Falcons?
No.
Yes is plus 900.
I don't think he will.
I think he'll throw.
All right, let's get on to the Packers and the Colts.
Packers Colts. Colts is a 1.5 point favorite.
Go Pack.
Green Bay.
Yeah, bad man.
I'm against all of you. I'm taking the Colts, and I'm going to explain why I'm taking the Colts.
Why
This
the
is
hell are you
probably going to
taking?
be
Why the hell are you taking on Noodle Arm?
Nah, it's not that. This is probably the most complete defense that Aaron Rodgers and the Packers are going to see all year long. They have the corner to take away Devontae Adams. Alan Lazard comes back. Darius Leonard, Danico Autry. All those guys are going to get after him. That's number one. Number two, the Packers struggle against running backs who can not only run it, but can catch it out the backfield as well. Look at Alvin Kamara. When they played the Saints, he had a field day against them. Naheem Hines has been the Colts' best offensive player this year. I like the Colts in this one. And the Colts are physical. Green Bay they don't handle physicality when it hits them. Look at San Francisco last year twice. Green Bay didn't recover in the regular season game until the third quarter. In the NFC title game, they could never recover. And then just look at what Tampa Bay did to them a couple of weeks ago. I could see the Colts defense doing that to them.
Okay. All right. Next. So you got the Colts. All right. Next, we got Dallas taking on Minnesota. Minnesota's a 7-point favorite.
Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Yeah, definitely.
Dalvin Cook runs all over the Cowboys.
Yeah, I could see it. Yeah, I think he has a bounce back game. He'll have about 175 to 180 yards rushing and maybe about 75 or 80 yards receiving. So I think he has over 200 scrimmage yards in this one. And the woes just continue for the Dallas Cowboys.
Motherfucker killed me
and
the other night.
don't look now. Minnesota's defensive line's starting to play good again. And when you have a good defensive line against a shitty, good defensive line against a shitty offensive line, and like the Cowboys have right now, anyway, yeah, you're in trouble. Sorry, Garrett Gilbert, you're in trouble.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I was so mad. So I did a prop bet on Minnesota Monday night. 112.5 passing and receiving yards for Dalvin Cook. Would anyone like to guess what his yardage was combined?
What, against the Bears?
Yeah, against the Bears.
Probably 150.
Nope, 112.
Okay.
The bet was 112.5, and I bet over. I lost by a half a yard.
Damn.
That sucked. I'm like, ooh, that hurt.
All right, Sunday night.
If this happens, Kansas City takes on Vegas in the Death Star.
Patty
It
Mahomes.
will happen, and Pat Mahomes will have his revenge. Kansas City.
KC, because about 8 players are on the fucking COVID list.
Yeah, I'm taking Kansas City as well. This is the game where I think Clyde Edwards-Hilaire. Damn. Okay. I think he has a huge game because he was a non-factor in that first matchup. You got to feed him, whether it's in the passing game or you give him carries. Let him run that football because teams don't load the box up when you play Kansas City. The emphasis is always on not only Mahomes, but Hill, Kelsey, McCole Hardman, Demarcus Robinson, all those receivers. I think Kansas City's defense, they're also going to regroup in this one because Derek Carr, he had a field day against them. They'll do everything to limit Henry Ruggs, try to bottle up Josh Jacobs. Yeah, make Derek Carr throw this ball about 45 or 50 times, and if they do that, they win this game.
Okay. Yeah, I'm in agreement. All right, your Monday Nighter. The LA Rams take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 4-point favorite is Tampa Bay.
Give me the Rams. Fuck Brady. Enough said. Moving on.
I think I think I'm going to take the Rams because, well, the Rams are playing damn good defense right now, and Brady's up and down. Brady's up and down, and when they play against good teams, the Bucs have a problem. And the Rams right now are a pretty good team, so I'm going to go with the Rams.
I'm taking Tampa in this one. This is a big game. I'm watching Chris Godwin in this game because that Rams secondary, they'll focus on AB. They'll put a lot of attention on Mike Evans. Look for Chris Godwin right the middle of the field. This could be the game where I think he ends up as their leading receiver for this game. And Tampa's defense, I think they're up for the task, trying to bottle up that run, put the game in the hands of Jared Goff. And you got to neutralize Aaron Donald. I think the Rams will keep it close, but Brady comes through in the clutch like old times.
I think. Oh, sorry. I think Aaron Donald actually pressures Brady, and Brady will throw it into the waiting arms of, oh my God, his fucking name. Jalen
Ramsey?
Yep, good old Jalen Ramsey.
Yeah, I'm in agreement with John and Chris. Give me the Rams. I think Kupp has ever been silent when it comes to there. I think Cooper Kupp is going to have his best game, his breakout game this week.
The thing is, Brady has a problem against teams with a big defensive line. Like the Saints danced all over him.
Also, I don't think he likes getting fucking ridiculed about his throwing. The coaches have been ridiculing him on how he throws the ball and how he passes the ball. Yeah, I don't think he likes that.
Bruce Arians is trying to tell Brady how to throw a football.
Have you listened to his press conferences?
I'm like, all right, Brady would be like, man, I am the greatest quarterback that ever played this fucking game. You shut up.
Yeah, you gotta listen to some of this shit, because it's just like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, dude, I'm the greatest quarterback that ever played this game. Put your damn beret on and shut the fuck up.
Yep. All right, that's it for the NFL. And that's it for our show.
Yeah.
So, ladies and
gentlemen. It will be on Tuesday night.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to the show. Thank you for anyone at the end of all this to listen. If you like what you heard, please subscribe and follow us on all of our social medias for the network at the Nerdport Network. If you like what you heard and want to buy some merch, go to the teesprings.com/the Nerdport Network. Follow us all individually on Twitter at F and Ronnie.
At TripsNXC, God help us all, Philly.
At the Zombie Master.
You can follow me on Twitter at DailyBlitz_61. Follow the Facebook fan page, facebook.com/The Daily Blitz, and you can log on to the website, www.thedailyblitz.blog.
There we are.
Yep, and with that being said, join us back here on Monday as we review Survivor Series and our fan castings of Rambo and
First Blood, not Rambo. First
Blood.
Yeah.
It's still Rambo. First Blood and Revenge of the Nerds, as well as there's monthly, I guess you would call monthly guest, Ryan Shaw will be joining us, the hooligan. And boys, with that being said, the check's cleared. Stay nerdy, my friends, and Bobby Bonilla is still getting paid. Good night.
For now.
Stay safe, stay happy, mask up.
And we'll see you on Tuesday.
Yep.
See you.